啦嚇！我俾錢你買啲咁嘅嘢，你將嘢擠入我貨倉又睇試下。你同 Arthur 講啊，除非搞掂晒，我針我都唔俾。You tell Arthur phone not born next week. Go 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 go!
Turn your back on personal security and you tamper with the great boss Memsahib Mother Nature herself. It's unnatural.
Yeah, but Arthur...
Do you know a house is burgled every 9 seconds?
Well, I'm glad I don't live there, then.
Imran, an Englishman's bricks and mortar is his castle, even if he do hail from Pune. I am offering you the best moat and drawbridge 20th century man can come up with. You remember that when your entire stock goes absent without leave.
Look, I appreciate your concern, Arthur. Only I don't need security.
Think of the peace of mind. And it's priceless. And here I am practically giving it away. A user-friendly, intruder-hostile, daily security system.
Arthur, I'm okay on security. Meet Sid. As in, vicious.
Oh, come on, Lenny. You know Arthur's rules. No cash, no gear.
Fair enough. Marty, give him a hand, will you?
Blimey, what were you in previous life? Eh? Throw baggage handler?
No, Imran. Far be it from me to cast aspersions on young Sid's crime prevention skills. But I mean, 4 feet in a mouthful of froth, it might frighten the postman, but not your committed blagger. I mean, Bowler Knob will win a lot, he'd be out of the frame.
Looks like you made a friend there, Arthur.
No, your lovable canine will never replace hands-on digital wizardry from the land of the rising sun, Imran, I'm telling you.
Well, it's not me you've got to convince. Excuse me, Arthur.
Yeah, don't leave me, Imran. Down, boy. Down, boy. Oh! Oh!
I hope you haven't forgotten what day it is, Arthur. Only asked me to remind you.
I've had a torrid morning, Dave. Don't go on.
Well, we don't want a repetition of last year, do we?
Look, one minor discrepancy on an otherwise unblemished record.
Come to think of it, you've forgotten the year before and all.
Dave, when you're up to here grappling for a crust in a crowded marketplace, the occasional red letter day is likely to slide under the radar.
Well, if this one slides under the radar, don't blame me.
Dave, satisfied? Ray's picking up the penguin from the cleaners and the knife and forks book for later.
Surprised, do I, Arthur? Yeah, but her indoors still thinks you're going for the hat-trick. Nice one, Arthur.
Dave, women are funny about birthdays. You're allowed to forget 2 on the trot, but you forget 3, they get twitchy. Seem to think you stopped caring about them or something.
What show are you going to?
Show? What you see here are highly sought-after ringside seats for tonight's boxing.
Yeah, it's nice to know that romance still thrives, Arthur.
Yeah. That's £3.20 you owe me.
Make it around £5. Well?
Yeah, can't complain.
Well, did you deliver the goods?
Yes.
And?
No, they wouldn't pay.
What?
But what do you expect? They want the damn things installed, not just delivered. What do you think they're going to belt the intruders over the head with the alarm casings as they break in?
Well, why can't you plug them in for them?
Mate, you're joking. I'm executive material. Now, what you need here is the sparks.
Electrician, Arthur.
What can I get you? Nah. Right, well, you go and saturate your arteries with cholesterol in. Your prerogative, I'm sure.
Ron.
Arthur.
How are you? What is it, 5 years now?
3, Arthur, with good behaviour. What'll they be?
2 coffees, I think.
No coffees, Arthur. A killer is coffee.
Well, 2 teas then. Oh, this is my nephew, Ray.
Well, then.
All right. Ron, I hope you don't mind my saying this, but your silver-tongued salesman spiel leaves a little to be desired. Far be it from me to teach you your job, but the customer is always right. even when he's wrong.
Cheers.
Mind you, in this particular case, I think he might have a point. A little milk and sugar wouldn't come on this.
Poison's milk and sugar, Arthur. That is a pure chamomile infusion you've got there. It come to me when I was doing my last shovel. I said, Ron, why are you spending your ensuing years at Her Majesty's pleasure?
You keep getting nicked.
Inferior, hereditary diet, Arthur. No, it was time to start treating my body as a temple for a change, as opposed to a bus depot. No, I saw the light. I unearthed my nirvana, alternative catering.
The alternative being a proper nosebag next door. Ron, dead meat and chips. That's the preference of the Great British palate. Not free-range yoghurt with a sprinkling of trill. You are burying yourself deeper and deeper in the financial mire with this dream. What you need, Ron, is an earner. Now, it so happens I have a position in my organisation for just such a man as you. One who knows, so to speak, the ins and outs of the burglary trade.
You've got the wrong man, Arthur. I'm going straight now.
No, Ron, you misunderstand. What I am offering you is the chance to use your expertise for the benefit of the great British public at large. I mean, a man who can unravel the intricacies of the most sophisticated security system in what?
45 seconds.
Precisely. Such a man, wiring them up would be a doddle. All you got to do is think backwards.
Look, Arthur, I don't want to wet blanket this or anything, but no disrespect to Ron, he has got a record Paul McCartney to give his right arm for. I mean, is this wise?
I'm surprised at you, Ray, I really am. You are looking at a decaffeinated tea leaf. Where is your faith? Ron, didn't I give you a fiver?
Oh, you're right, Arthur. I mean, some of the Mickey Mouse wiring I've seen in my time, more of a fire hazard than deterrent. I've got to be able to do better than that.
Of course you have, Ron. It's the old poacher turned gamekeeper, prat to catch a mackerel principle, isn't it? I think you'll be really impressed, Ron, at the quality and range of hardware that daily security can offer a beleaguered public. You really will. Hang on a minute.
It's all right. I'll get it.
What you done?
Oh, I'm sorry, Arthur. I'm going to lock it up again while you get the keys.
Oh, be serious, Ron. I've got 30 grand's worth of state-of-the-art security equipment in here. How's it going to look to my clientele if I have to phone them up and say, sorry, we're late with the delivery, it's all been nicked?
Well, I said I'm sorry, Arthur. I mean, this is not exactly Fort Knox, is it? Security-wise, wooden doors went out with white spats. Now, what you need here is a titanium aluminium roll-up. Not cheap, of course.
Well, peace of mind is priceless, Arthur.
Exactly how much money would I be looking at?
Oh, I don't know. 3.5, 4 grand.
3.5?
Trade, natch.
3.5 to 4 grand? Ron, I'm trying to put the robbers out of business, not subsidise their villas in Torremolinos. Now, you leave that one with me. Meanwhile, you have a little practice run. Well, as you so eloquently said, this place is a sieve. Now, Graham, listen, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation why that consignment of Garfield's will not stick to the side window. Yeah, global warming. Ron! Yeah, sorry, Graham, sorry. Yeah, global warming. It's playing havoc with the interior atmospherics of your average family motor, you see. No, I mean, a certain amount of moisture is a prerequisite of... Graham? Graham, you still there?
Arthur, can I cut you off? Technical hiccup. I won't blind you with the science. Right. What's your favourite number? You know, date of birth, something you can remember easy.
9350. That's what her indoors squanders on the hairdressers every month. I'm hardly likely to forget that in a hurry.
9, 3, 5... It's all right, Arthur. It's supposed to do that. Now, just walk casually, normally toward the exit point. That's all right, Arthur, don't worry. Just needs a little minor surgery.
It's not the only one.
Right, let's go for one. Sweet. Drive it down.
Hey, what do you think, Arthur?
I knew you could do it, Ron. Once a craftsman, always a craftsman. Oh, that reminds me. Here's your itinerary for tomorrow. Start with Kowloon Dry Goods, about 8-ish. Then go on to Well, is there a problem? I thought that would have been right up your street. All brown rice and seaweed.
Like, it's not that, Arthur. It's just that, well, I'm a bit brass-farthinged at the moment. I thought you might see your way clear to...
I'd love to, Ron. I'd love to. But you're staff now. Wages don't get paid till the end of the following fiscal week. Otherwise, you see, it would upset the delicate infrastructure of the PAYE system I have here. Now, there you go. You get an early night. You've earned it.
Here, Arthur, you still need me, only I've got to meet with the chaps.
No. You get off, Raymond.
Right.
Oh, hang on. There you go.
You sure?
Family.
Well, thanks, Arthur. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right. Hello, Dave. It's Arthur. Is Raymond there? Yeah, I know he's on a night out, but I thought he might have dived in for a digestive. Look, I'm at the lock-up. If he shows his face, tell him to foot it over here pronto. Well, of course I've tried the flat. That's because I am a mite Pete, Dave. Look, just tell him. Those roll-ups he collected for me, while being the requisite 12 foot wide, are about 3 foot short in the drop department. I can't shut them, Dave. No, I'm stuck here minding the place with 30 grand's worth of security equipment open to all and sundry. I don't see what's ironic about that, Dave. Look, if you see him, just tell him.
Of light and a Diet Coke. Don't any of you lot like a proper drink?
Not when we're on duty.
Tenor says you'll end up down the Indian on your Todd, same as usual.
We'll have some of that.
Inns. See public houses. I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. Oh, God.
Winchester Club. Oh, hello, Arthur. Well, he ain't showed up in the past 20 seconds. Yeah, I suppose you could say he's looking thirsty. Yeah, oh, mind you, he was suited and booted.
Dishwashers, disinfectant, yeah, discos. 4 foot, 8 1 foot.
Love machine. Gotta make way for the love machine. I may look pretty cool, but I gotta do.
Hello?
Make way for the love machine.
I can't hear you, love. What?
You know very well that I'm the talk of the town where
Who?
I gotta talk and gets around.
What?
Keeps ringing all day and night, but I must be doing something very right.
All right, gentlemen, settle down. And ladies. Thank you. Right. There's just a few things tonight I'd like to bring to your attention. I've received the latest printout from upstairs. Now, as predicted, it confirms that the station's arrest quota is down 12% on the national average. Now, this can either mean that we're reducing crime on our patch to a remarkable degree, or more likely, we're pulling in bugger all offenders and are consequently being entirely piss poor at it. Now, I don't have to remind you of the importance that upstairs are putting on Operation Big Pull. Right. Update. This week's top 3 in reverse order. Constable Mandelson, shoplifter at Boots, and a couple of drunken disorderlies from the Crown. Well done. WPC Sarah Addison. That was a GBH merchant yesterday. And a good lead on that stolen car outfit. Well done. And this week's winner, the same as last week's, Constable Corman. He adds another 10 sheets to his previous 17. Excellent work, Corman.
Hello, Ken. Holding more litter bugs, is it? Or have we moved up to the big time, you know, joyriders and all that?
That's just the sort of attitude upstairs are trying to stamp out, Detective Sergeant.
Frustration. Oh, oh, what's his? Sunrise in the morning, all around. Wonder what happened to him. Probably went back to the valleys.
What time do you make it? I make it 1 minute past. Nearly 2, actually.
Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Pony at 5 to 1. Come on,
Stop that, lads, for that quiet. Josh. Winchester Club? No, he ain't showed up yet, Arthur.
Beef prices soar to new high. Oh, it went up to 3 and a penny a pound. No one says nay to a pony. God, this is not happening. Hello? Anybody home?
Your name Daly?
Yeah.
You look like you could do with a drink. Dave said you might.
It's true, I grant you. Some of your more insensitive travellers find cabbies really boring. But, and mark this in red, I am not a party to such slanderous characterisations.
Yeah, well, I think I'd better be moving.
Yeah, I'll bet you had some famous people in the back of your cab, haven't you? Old Brucey, Mr. Barrymore, all white, all white. And what's the other one, you know, the one's always saying, shut that window. Must be very interesting.
Well, you know, I would have pulled her, you know, if only you'd gone after her, mate.
She's out your league. I didn't fancy her mate anyhow.
Which one's this? The big one with the...
What do you think?
Don't move. Take anything. Anything you want, but don't shoot. Please don't shoot. You're under arrest. Arrest? Oh, I never thought I'd be... Easy. Look what you made me go and do. That is our future sovereigns on the floor in bits there. The officer, you're making a large mistake. Do you know who I am? This is my lockup. What's all this, then? That is a list of Arthur Daly's securities. Or isn't reading part of the entrance exam for the police college these days?
Now.
What you doing?
You're coming quietly or am I going to have to call an ambulance?
You can't do this to me. Do you know, I'm Arthur Daly. Do you hear?
I see we're a boxing fan.
Oh, my God. I'm a dead man.
You'll never guess who Coleman's just brought in.
Well, if they know I'm here, where are they?
They'll be here soon enough.
Diabolical liberty. It's a gross infringement of my constitutional rights. This is Northwest 10, you know, not some gulag.
One phone call, that's your constitutional right, and you've made that, so less of a lip.
Have you any idea how hard they'll come down on you when this is all sorted out. You'll be wearing a helmet till you're 70.
Nah, don't tell me he's had an accident.
Ah. I'm Detective Sergeant Morley. This is Detective Constable Park. And your name is?
Mr. Morley, straighten this comedian out and let me get back to the real world, will you?
Is this the person you found breaking and entering the warehouse?
Caught red-handed, sir.
Mr. Morley, please.
Name?
Look, if this is your idea of a joke, it's in very poor taste and is in grave danger of incurring my wrath.
Sir,
Not now, Constable.
it's urgent, sir. There's a reported burglary at Bleasley Street. Kowloon dried goods.
He's also on the cards. I will have to face a very irate Earl indoors, wanting a plausible SP on my birthday remembering duties.
Sorry I asked.
You will be. You're minding the lock-up after you've dropped me off. I'll get Ron to relieve you in the morning.
He's supposed to be wiring in that gear all morning.
Not before time, either. Well, that reminds me, while I was down the station, I heard Kowloons have been turned over. Serves them right, they're turning their noses up.
What?
I said serves them right.
No. Turned over? You mean broken into?
Is this your higher education coming to the fore?
You heard him say that Kowloons have been burgled. They actually said Kowloons.
Look, I just told you.
The list. He's got the list of places that need wiring.
What?
The one you gave him. A list of sitting ducks. Unprotected sitting ducks. But you are sure about the name?
What?
The second name on the list. You're 100% sure, yeah?
Yeah. L&M Crash Repairs, Mosley Street. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, I'm certain.
If you had your list, we'd be certain. Look, Arthur, I may be wrong. But if it was him at Kowloon's, you don't have to be Crockett and Tubbs to suss out that he's working his way down that list.
Crockett and who?
You just mind a shop. Oh, come on, Arthur, we ain't got all night.
All right.
Any joy?
Clean as a whistle. Very neat and tidy, very professional.
What about the safe?
Untouched. Nothing seems to be missing at all. It's weird. Bang goes another red dot.
Well, I don't know. I like their videos on the violence side, these Orientals, don't they? Blokes leaping about in the air, kicking each other's teeth out to exaggerated sound effects. Fiendishly clever when it comes to the technical side, aren't they? This is obviously a combined television and video unit.
No, I don't think it is, Sarge.
Must be. How else do they play the tapes?
Something clearly is missing, then.
This is a Daily resident speaking.
Arthur, it's me, Imran.
Imran, my son.
Oh, easy, Sid. Sit, boy. Sorry about that, Arthur. He thought you were going to attack me. It's just that he's trained to go for unidentified Caucasians. No offense, eh?
No, none taken, Sid. Imran, I'm not fully conversant with the going rates for dog rental.
Oh, forget it, Arthur. I'll be dining out in this for a year.
Oh, no, Imran. I'd rather you didn't put it about, if you don't mind. I mean, it's not everyone understands that when you're trying to push back the frontiers of technical science to its nadir, that the odd nose-up may occur. I mean, even the great Leonardo da Milo was not averse to going back to basics from time to time. He has been fair, hasn't he?
Serves me right.
I could have told you it was Arthur Daly, but you'd have taken no notice.
I know I'm the laughing stock.
This is going to put your career back, what, about a fortnight? We're still taking odds that you're going to be governor here by Christmas.
Notes, and that's not even solid vinyl. Oh! Down, boy. Down, Sid. In your own time, but down. Don't do that! Sid, I didn't know it was you. No, Sid, that was quite uncalled for. I'm sorry, Sid. I'm sorry!
Kowloons. Was broken into tonight. Kowloons. I've seen the name somewhere. Hellfire. How far's Mosley Street?
Sydney.
Tell me about it, Roy.
Oh, God, Ray, I thought you was the filth.
Not your lucky day, is it? I don't believe you. I really don't. Arthur gives you a totally undeserved chance in life. I mean, he went to the wall for you. What do you do with it, eh? And for what? A lousy video recorder? It's pathetic. What priceless artifacts have you gleaned from this place, eh? Couldn't leave it alone for one night, could you?
Well, it's not my fault, eh?
Yeah, funnily enough, you're probably right. Arthur should have known better. Put it back.
Well, shouldn't we leave it here? I mean, we should get out of here sharpish.
I said, put it back.
Hey, kill that lad. How am I supposed to see to put it back on my bike?
Well, well, well. 2 for the price of 1, eh, Ken?
It pays to shop around.
Give us a drink, pal. Give us a drink. This your car?
Yeah.
Capitalist pig. God, I hate capitalists. I'll drink your drink, mind you. But just don't expect me to like you. That's all, pal.
Well, when I say it's my car, I mean it's my employers who employs me.
You're an employee?
Yeah.
Driver. I'm sorry, pal. Really, I am. Hey, what's your name?
Arthur.
Arthur. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Have a drink, Arthur.
Well, good morning, Mr. Daly.
Mr. Morley, I am prepared, out of misplaced faith in the good intentions of Coco de Clownier, to put his first unwarranted abusal of human rights down to youthful enthusiasm. But twice in one night. This constitutes serious police harassment in my book.
Mine too.
Really?
Oh, really? You see, Constable Corman's first collar could be construed as a mite optimistic. But his second one, Daly, is entirely down to me. Now, I assume that you're not going to deny any knowledge of a certain Raymond Daly.
Well, no. No, we do have a sort of tenuous connection through the sanctity of the marriage vows. Yeah, what's all this about, Mr. Morley?
Nor of one Ronald Frederick Waters.
Who?
Oh, Ron the burglar, as he's better known.
Oh, Ron, yeah, with you, yeah. Acquainted with him vaguely.
He works for you, Daly.
Yeah, on a probationary basis, agreed.
Yeah, well, since he's on probation, that does seem rather apt, don't you think?
Now, look, you're going to tell me what this is all about, or what?
The facts are these, Daly. Your employee, Waters, who has more form than a page 3 girl, plus your nephew, by accident at birth, young Raymond, are copped in flagranti with this. The Solid Panic Mark IV video recording unit. The property, now don't you dare question this. The property of one Mr. Fong of the Kowloon Dry Goods Company. On top of this, they're both picked up at the second venue on your hit list. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a perfectly reasonable explanation for all this, knowing you. I know it's going to be good. I just can barely wait to hear it from your own lips.
Yeah, well, I would be the first to admit that after superficial inspection of the circumstances, that it is conceivable that an impetuous, suspicious custodian of the law might jump to certain conclusions.
Call me impetuous. Call me suspicious. But don't ever call me thick.
I wouldn't dream of it, Mr. Morley. No. I think what we've got here is a misunderstanding. A perfectly understandable misunderstanding.
Don't give me that, David.
No. What you have done here, Mr. Morley, is to assume that because Mr. Walters has done more stir than your average Magimix, that he was of necessity on the premises for a nefarious purpose.
Well, it did cross my mind.
Of course it did, Mr. Morley, of course it did. And I, for one, as a prompt payer of my poll tax, will be the first to ask serious questions if it was not so. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what was Mr. Waters doing with Mr. Fong's personal video equipment in his possession? And the answer is a simple one, Mr. Morley. He was doing what we in the trade call a feasibility check. He was checking the compatibility of Mr. Fong's gear with the surveillance equipment that Daily Security were installing on his premises in the absence of adequate protection from the police department.
Oh, come on, what, 3 o'clock in the morning?
He's a perfectionist, Mr. Morley. Now, look, this may come as a revelation to you, but your average criminal does not go blundering through attic windows in broad daylight. It is a nocturnal occupation. Mr. Waters was simply checking things out in situ, as it were.
In situ, yeah. Yeah, I see. Very good, very good. Tell me, Daly, enlighten me a little further. Why were both Walters and Daly Jr. apprehended clambering through the window at L&M Crash Repairs under cover of dark?
A very good question, Mr. Morley. You are definitely the Magnus Magnusson of the Met. Now, let me ask you a question. Would you say that young Ray was an average sort of bloke?
What's this leading to?
An ordinary lad.
Go on.
You would, yeah. Right. Now, would you not also agree that Ron is an extraordinary security expert? Yes? Yes. Right. So, it is necessary for him to have a colleague who can guess the route that an ordinary, average criminal would take to break in. Hence Ray's essential participation in the exercise.
It's ridiculous.
He's got a point, Detective Sergeant. How else would you account for them being found at L&M empty-handed?
A video recorder? You jeopardised a lifelong dedication for a bottom-of-the-range video recorder. No, Ron, no. You have betrayed a trust.
Well, no, Arthur, but it's just my karma's all the cock. I mean, childhood dripping on toast is bound to surface in the long run.
I am not talking about your penchant for thievery, Ron. I refer to the fact that due to your staggering incompetence in the electrical department, I'm a near 3-foot shortfall on the security front.
Oh, fix it, Arthur. Just needs a little minor surgery is all.
You need me any more, Arthur, only I'm knackered.
Oh, are you, Raymond? No, you run along. After all, I've only spent one half of a particularly auspicious occasion acting as a night watchman, and the other half extricating you from more porridge than a Scotsman's adult breakfasts.
I said I was sorry, Arthur.
Fat lot of help, that is.
I'll see you later, then.
You got the remote?
Yeah, it's in the office.
Ready when you are.
OK, Ron, I'm ready.
Say, what did I tell you? Little minor surgery.
Yeah, Ron, you were right.
Take her up.
Here we go.
Go on, take her up.
Ron. Ron. I'm having a problem.
Relax, Arthur. Minor hitch.
Ron, you misunderstand. I'm having a serious problem.
Oh, my God.
All right, calm down. There's no need to get all head up about it. Calm down.
I tell you, Al Coran never played the Golders Green Hippodrome. Mel Pine was a very religious man. He wouldn't allow mind readers anywhere near his theatres. Said they peddled the devil's wares.
Your memory is definitely going, Monty. I remember distinctly. Al came on before Dickie Henderson.
He did not. Maybe you're thinking of the Finsbury Park Empire.
No, it was Golders Green. Al went off, Dickie came on. I tell you, this is what I remember. Dickie said, I hope he can't read my mind, because I've just been talking to the Gloria Gay glamour girls. Brought the house down.
Great little ad libber was Dickie.
Real star.
Mr. Piano Henderson.
That wasn't Dickie.
That was Joe, surely.
Look, I grant you they may have been on the same bill, but not at Golders Green. It was one of Al's biggest regrets.
What do you say, Len?
I can't help you there, Arthur. I never was a great frequenter of Golders Green.
I can't say I blame you. There were some very unsavoury customers used to congregate in the crush bar there.
Do you mind? That's where I met my first wife.
Oh, sorry, Percy. No offence. No, I was strictly a Kingston, Chiswick, and very occasionally Shepherd's Bush man myself.
Ah, the old West London empires. Some of my best clients played those. Do you remember Wilson, Keppel and Betty?
Oh, a legend, a legend. Tony Brent. He was on your books, wasn't he, Monty?
Oh, if only.
Tony Brent. Singing to please.
Oh, now, that tag was my idea. I suggested it to him in the Le Grand Coffee Bar. Do you remember in Gerrard Street?
Did you really?
Yeah.
Arthur Lucan and Kitty McShane.
Oh, a very tough businesswoman, that Kitty.
Sid Field.
Yeah. Now, for me, no one came near Rob Wilton.
Well, now you're talking. The day war broke out.
But how are you going to know which one is Hitler?
I've got a tongue in my head, haven't I, woman?
Nice one, Knightley. It's all on the pink. Pressure shot. Oh, dear. Too hard. Looks like you've thrown it away.
Ain't over yet, Barrel. You've still got to pot it.
Yes!
Well done. Your game. right, you've won your tenner. No need to show off. I cannot believe you beat me again.
You better believe it, my son. Double or quits?
Well, you're joking. It's getting monotonous.
Yeah, losing always is.
Yeah, I could murder a lager.
Then you shall have one, my son. On the house.
You're talking of mind readers. What was the name of that vent act that had a doll with a turban?
Professor Pickford and Mystic Mickey.
Tommy Pickford. Now, there was a talented boy. With the right representation, he could have gone straight to the top, and I'm talking television.
Whatever happened to him? I used to know his act backwards.
Whatever happened to all of them, Arthur? Gone with the halls. All gone.
It wasn't television that ruined the halls. It was rock and roll. That Elvis Presley.
Yeah, had a lovely pair of lungs, that Elvis. But could he tell a gag?
Not to save his life.
I mean, could he twizzle round on a pair of roller skates with a bird on the end of a rope in his mouth?
A little top-up, Arthur.
Oh, demi-tasse, then, demi-tasse. Tommy Pickford and Mystic Mickey. Ah, there was an act.
Nectar.
A pint earned is a pint enjoyed, Ray. Like money, like women, like everything. The harder you work, the sweeter they taste. You don't try hard enough. That's why I always beat you.
Lucky in love barrel, unlucky in snooker.
What about money?
Yeah, I'll get by.
Well, that looked good in your headstone. Here lies Ray Daly. He got by.
I've got me plans.
Same again, lads?
Yeah, why not?
Come, Ray.
Well, I'll bring them over then.
How about earning some real money? Doing a bit of work for me.
Yeah, like what?
Well, put it this way. Whatever state-of-the-art and in-pub entertainment, I supply the equipment. One time it was bandits, so I got into bandits. At the moment, it's karaoke.
Yeah, where do I come in?
Well, in future, I want to be strictly supply. You can do the legwork and make the pictures.
Yeah, how much?
That depends on you. I hire out the machine to you for an agreed sum. Whatever deal you do at your punter is down to you. Any profit goes in your pocket.
Oh, I don't know. I work for me uncle.
Has he got you under an exclusive contract?
No.
Well, then.
I don't think I've even seen a karaoke machine.
Meet me down at Rose and Crown tonight.
Oh, you look a bit seedy around the gills. What you been up to?
Having my hair cut.
Yeah, most people have their barnets done and feel better. You get laid up for a week. Here, were you at the five-star coffee again?
Yeah, it happens every month. I try to keep count, and then when I get up, I find my legs have gone. I told Len. He's overlacing the percolator.
Well, you better snap out of it. You're not carrying any passengers today.
Ray, you're a youth. What do you do for entertainment?
Oh, the usual, you know.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking.
Well, what are you talking about? I mean, what kind of entertainment?
What does an ageing lad like you do for an evening's diversion without having to take out a second mortgage?
Well, for example, this evening, me and Gloria, we're going to a karaoke night.
Oh, you don't want to eat that muck, Ray. It's all raw. They have salmonella before they come round with the finger bowls.
It's not food. It's a kind of modern sing-along, only to a machine.
Where does this happen?
Well, pubs, mainly. Come on, Arthur, get up.
Hey, where are you taking all this?
I'm taking it down a dump, like you said.
Hold on. I've had an idea. What? Look. Sundials.
Mate, you're joking. No, I'm just here to meet a bloke. Might have a little deal going.
What sort of a deal?
Never you mind. I'm just sounding out possibilities.
So long as we don't have to stay here all night.
And here he is now. Come on. No, well, nip out late to get an Indian. All right, Bert. How's it going, mate?
Well, nightly. What do you make of my little karaoke evening?
Yeah, it seems very popular.
I'm coining it in, son. Over the weekend, I can take over 5 ton.
Yeah?
Trev, drinks.
I got one.
Don't be a nose.
All right, what's everyone having then?
It's mixed company tonight, so make it champagne, you tight git.
Here, Bar. This is Gloria, Barry.
All right, girl? You going to get up and sing?
I wasn't planning to.
Oh, go on, I'll put you top of the list.
I can't sing. I've got cloth ears.
I bet she's a right little songbird.
Yeah, get this down your screech.
Nothing you can say can tear me away from my life. Nothing you can do, 'cause I'm stuck like glue to my life. I'm sticking to my guy like a stem to a limb, like the birds of a feather wing. Stick together, I'll tell you from the start. I can't.
What's he doing here?
Nothing you can do.
Here, who's the old geezer?
It's me Uncle Arthur.
All right, Uncle. How about some French lager? Trev, glass.
Champagne, eh? Celebration, is it?
What are you doing here, Arthur? Not exactly your scene, is it?
No, Ray, you know me. I don't like to be pigeonholed. I pride myself on my ability to mix in all circles.
Good for you, old son.
This is Barry. He runs the karaoke.
Oh, delighted, I'm sure. Well, you're certainly packing them in tonight, Larry. Yeah, tell me, how much does an evening like this set you back?
No, Arthur.
Look, I wish you'd listen to me, Dave.
No.
Look, we could be the new Folie Bergère. Little stage in the corner, lights dangling from the ceiling. We could clean up. Dave?
You're barking.
I'm not Dave. I smell a winner.
No way.
Why not?
One, we do not have a music licence. Two, this year, well, it's a drinking club, not a palace of varieties. And three, I am the major shareholder, and I do not like it.
Dave, be guided by me.
Arthur, watch my lips. No.
All right. But don't blame me when you see others prosper because of your short-sightedness.
I know, Arthur, I am a fool unto myself. Now, let's drop it.
Dermot, my hand on my heart, 400.
At the Rose and Crown on Wednesday night.
A rainy Wednesday night with football on the telly. Hello, Monty. Arthur. Yeah, look, I want you to find him for me. Mystic Mickey, Tommy Pickford. Well, never mind, use your old contacts, but locate him. He doesn't know it yet, but he's about to make a comeback. Yeah, find me as soon as you know where he is. All right, yeah, ta-da.
Oh, because of this what's it?
Them little Pandora's boxes seem to speak to the very depths of your average youngster today. And they don't seem to care how much they pay for their lager as long as it's turned on.
I don't know. It'll radically change the pub's atmosphere.
Well, that's the whole object, Dermot. I mean, let's face it. You can make a French film in here most nights.
What could you possibly want from a gaff like this?
Faith, Raymond, another virtue, moves mountains. Mrs. Gabardini's may not be much on the peepers, but you are standing outside the Harrods of Hounslow. Ask Mrs. Gabardini for an African elephant. She'll have it washed and scrubbed and in your lockup within 24 hours.
Look at all this gear.
Amazing, isn't it? You want it, she's got it. And if she hasn't, she'll get it.
Hey, look at these.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
What do you reckon?
Mr. Daly.
Mrs. Gabardini.
How nice to see you. For so long I miss the pleasure. And how well you look. So refined and so prosperous.
Oh, can't complain. Penny here, penny there.
And who is this handsomer younger man you bring to visit an old lady?
May I introduce my nephew, Raymond?
Nephew? I should have known. He has your fine aristocratic nose.
It runs in the family. Nice to meet you.
And how's Mr. Gabardini?
As ever, he eats, he sleeps, he watches the Queen's Park Rangers. He seems quite happy, but for Waggle he misses a penalty in the Rumbelows Cup. Me? I don't even know what a Rumbelow is.
No, you got me there too, Mrs. Gabardini. And how are the little Gabardinis?
Little? They eat like horses. They're outside all day tinkering with their cars. You hear about my eldest?
Yes, I did. And I must say, I think the judge was vindictive.
At least I know where he is for the next 2 years. But let us talk of happier things. What brings you to my home after so long? Is it too early for a vodka with tonic?
Oh, no, certainly not, thank you. I'm looking for some rather specialised electrical goods.
All right, boys.
Hello? We're looking for Tommy Pickford.
That's me. You're from the council?
Daly and Inchcliffe, theatrical agents.
Oh. You better come in.
Ta.
Daly and Inchcliffe? Arthur, we're going to have to talk about our billing.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think about this. I haven't been on stage for 15 years.
It's probably just like riding a bike, Tommy. Ta.
That's easy for you to say, Mr. Daly.
Thank you very much, Tommy. You were a quality act. Arguably the best vent in the country. I saw you play to 1,500 people and they wouldn't let you leave the stage.
Aye, they loved Mystic Mickey. He's still got a sack full of fan mail, you know.
What made you give it up, Tommy?
It was Grimsby, 1976, I finally got the message. There were 15 in the audience, and they were only there for the stripper. She was a nice girl, but her talent started from the neck down. He died a slow death. I thought it's time to hang him up. The world's outgrown him.
In our opinion, the world has turned full circle. People are crying out for talent such as yours.
Tommy Pickford, what we want you to do is pick up Mystic Mickey, stick your hand up his jacket, and get practicing.
After all these years? Do you think I could still do it?
Can we see him, Mickey, just for old time's sake?
He was handed down to me from my grandfather, you know.
Mystic Mickey.
It's really him.
He's nearly 100 years old.
Keep your hands to yourself.
What a master.
You Raymond?
Who's asking?
Tell Arthur 300 quid. 1 month's approval, then we talk again. No names, no pack drill. And by the way, you've never seen me.
Here, hold on.
Who's that?
Well, I don't want to worry you, Arthur, but I think we just had a visit from the KGB. He left this. 300, 1 month's approval, and he doesn't want any pack drill.
Mrs. Gabardini's delivered. I must say I'm impressed with the speed of their service.
What is it?
One of your okey-cokey jobbies.
Karaoke machine?
Yeah.
Is this what you ordered from Hounslow?
The very same.
But Arthur, this gear must be so hot you could fry your breakfast on it.
I don't know what you're going on about. Mrs. Gabardini is the sole proprietary.
So why all the cloak and dagger stuff from her son, eh?
Oh, well, Italian, aren't they? Continental, like a bit of the dramatic, you know.
Well, I knew there was something hatching under that trilby. What do you want with a karaoke machine?
The daily karaoke and variety night. Better get it inside.
Karaoke and what?
The marriage of the modern with the traditional. Electronic sing-along for the youth, but for the more mature punter, musical.
Are you sure you've thought this through, Arthur?
In great detail. It's brown ales till 9 o'clock and then 3 quid lagers till closing time. It's a goer.
All set? Yeah, but you're gonna have to start soon.
Where are they then?
I'm not sure I can go on with this, Mr. Daly.
Yeah, chin up, Tommy. The show must go on.
I can't even remember how the act starts.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I know that bit, Arthur. I meant the first gag.
It's a microphone, isn't it? Oh. Hey, listen, have a pull of this. It'll buck you up. Steady, steady, steady. We want to keep the ship on an even keel. Now, listen, as soon as you're finished, give Monty the nod. He'll start the karaoke. You sing the song, and that'll lead us nicely into the rest of the evening.
Now, this worries me, Arthur. It's new material. I haven't done a new bit in 25 years.
You'll knock 'em dead. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Daily Inchcliffe organisation, I'd like to welcome you to the inaugural night of the British Volunteer Karaoke and Variety Show. During the next few weeks, we hope to introduce to you a galaxy of stars from the past, present and future. But tonight, it gives me particular pleasure to introduce an all-time great of the golden age of music hall. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, please, for the man himself, the living legend, the maestro.
He's forgotten his name.
No, he's just giving him a big build-up.
Professor Pickford and Mystic Mickey.
You're going to love this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce you to Mystic Mickey. Say hello to the nice people, Mickey.
Look, you won't hear anything.
Do you want to throw it?
He thinks he's gone deaf.
Bloody hell, I've gone deaf.
He's only the microphone.
I haven't turned his microphone on.
You turn it on now. Arthur, spare me the commentary.
Good evening, Mickey.
Did you hear what the young girl said to the sailor?
No.
That's right.
Oh, dear.
Give him a chance.
Now, come on now, don't be silly.
Bloody stupid if you ask me.
I can't watch. This is going to be carnage.
Here, Sonny. Are you calling me stupid?
Yeah.
Well, you're the one talking to a piece of wood.
Don't insult the audience, I'll tell you.
Staying here all evening.
No, I just have to mop up the blood, then we can shoot off and get a ruby. Yeah, but I've got an early start tomorrow, picking up some gear from Barry's.
Great.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
I'll try again. What's the matter? I love the way you pout. Makes you look like Ingrid Bergman.
It's not exactly Casablanca, is it? Sitting around in a West London boozer, looking forward to yet another chick in Madras.
All right, we'll go and get a Chinese, whatever you want.
Light them up. Want a drink?
I'll get it. You can still afford to buy me over round.
The other hoops,
Are you ready to do a spot of mind reading?
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, let's start. I have in my hand a pack of cards.
Did you hear what the young girl said to the sailor?
You've already done that.
That's right. How do you
How
know?
did you know?
There you go.
Are you really going in with Barry?
So that's what all this is about, is it? Gloria, you're the one who's always telling me to have more ambition. Branch out and not rely on Uncle Arthur so much.
It's only a question.
All right. Yeah, I am.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I can't keep up with this. 1 minute it's get away from Arthur, then it's don't get involved with Barrow. I mean, what you
I
going...
just think Barry is a bit debatable.
What do you mean, debatable?
Dodgy.
Dodgy? Let me tell you something, Gloria. Me and Barry finished school in the same year. I left with 2 O-levels, he left with the hubcaps of the caretaker's motor. Then he went to work for his old man on his stall in the market. He now owns his own snooker club, got his hand in several local businesses, and drives a BMW. Of course he's bloody dodgy.
Mark, show me what this card is.
Certainly not.
Why?
Because you haven't looked at it yet.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Have you looked at it?
Yes.
What does it say?
The Queen of Spades.
Absolutely right.
Oh, that's amazing. Here, hang on.
Here. What did the young girl say to the sailor?
Now, come off it. That's the 3rd time tonight.
How did you know that? I'm supposed to be the mind reader.
Sing of your song.
I'd like to sing a song that is very dear to me. Wooden Heart.
Yeah, they love it.
Of course they do. You ever doubt it? Near the knuckle, but never blue.
Break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart.
Oh, if it starts going on a blink, just tell them to switch it on and off a few times at the wall switch. All right.
There's your fee, Tommy.
Crikey. That's the first money I've earned in 15 years.
And there's plenty more where that came from. You can consider it a regular booking from now on.
Regular?
Yeah, you'll be at the pub tonight, 7 o'clock sharp. Don't want to keep your public waiting, eh?
Like the old days, eh?
What would a crowd in a volunteer seeing an old bloke like him?
Well, you don't see acts like that anymore. He's a very funny man. Here, Dave, would you be interested in a general knowledge quiz machine for in here?
No.
Why not?
Well, I wouldn't want to give my customers a crisis of confidence.
Well, go on then. Have a go.
Who was the leader of the Prussian forces at the Battle of Waterloo? How do I get the answer?
Press bonus.
Kenny Dalglish.
Yeah, well, it takes a day or two to warm up.
John, no. No, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Bit light on punters tonight, aren't we?
Can't understand it. Usually chocker by now.
Hello, little boy. Would you like a sweetie?
But my mum always told me not to talk to strange women. And there's none stranger than you.
I must say, you were marvellous tonight. Took me back years. Laugh and a song. The old risque joke. Nothing filthy, mind. It's another age. Now poor old Tommy's laid low. Youth's a stuff that won't endure, Mickey. But me, I thought those days would never end. Those were the days, my friend, I thought they'd never end. Dee, 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 dee. Never will for you, though. You being wood and all that. Hello. Hello. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. What's your name? My name's Arthur. What's yours?
Arthur?
No, that's my name. Oh, my God!
Oh, good, you found him then.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a bit worried about Tommy. I don't think he's going to keep this up every night.
My very own thought, Monty. I think we'll try and get hold of some more acts, take the pressure off him. How many people could you get down the club tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, there must be a wealth of mature talent out there. They give their right arms to have a chance.
Collins Stamp.
Ah. What you going to do for us, Colin?
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm going to give you Fair Moon to the I Sing.
Very nice. Who's that by?
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Would we have that on the karaoke rate?
It's highly unlikely, Arthur.
Oh, never mind. Our backing arrangements are a bit ad hoc, so you'll just have to sing al fresco.
A cappello.
The tempo's up to him, Monty. Fire away.
Fair moon to thee I sing, bright region of the heavens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at sevens?
This is getting right up now, you. It won't be long before I chuck the lot of them out.
Dave. Either at sixes or at sevens.
Very nice, Colin. One of my favourites. Look, we're a bit pushed for time. We've got all your details. We'll be in touch. Thanks very much. Raymond, can we have the next one, please?
Something wrong?
Wrong? It was dreadful.
How can you say that? The boy's got a voice like an angel.
Yeah, and he'd very quickly end up as one if he sung like that down at the Volunteer.
Ah, now this you're going to really like. Very modern. Bang up to date.
Vernon and Veronica.
But actually, Veronica can't come. She's had to go down to the butcher's.
Well, I hope they finish up soon. I've got a club to run.
There's only a couple more.
Yeah. Well, I can have another 10 minutes.
Yeah, Dave, you given any more thought to that quiz machine?
No, I did not.
So that's a definite no, then?
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, you've got to imagine it with the attractive assistant.
Yeah, very effective, I'm sure.
Is that all right?
Yeah, fine, Tom.
Well?
Yeah, he's very good, very professional.
Book him then?
Yeah.
Why not?
10 minutes of that would drive me up the wall. Some of those acts were very disappointing.
Yeah, but most of them were retired. Hadn't seen a stage in years.
Yeah, but they're professionals, aren't they? I mean, they're supposed to keep in constant practice in case the Hollywood producer comes on the blower.
Yeah, I can't see Spielberg employing old Vernon.
Oh, no. We've been turned over.
I don't believe it.
Oh, God.
Look at it.
Oh, the rotten little magpies. They've had it away with the radio. And a little bag of 10p's has gone. And all my Havana cigars.
Oh, no.
All my personal paraphernalia. I'm a citizen, cannot have a moment's peace of mind. Everything gone. I'm surprised they didn't take the carpet.
Arthur?
I shall have a word to say to that Sergeant Morley. The whole city is becoming anarchic.
Arthur.
Roving bands of brigands nicking at will.
Arthur!
What?
I didn't take the karaoke machine out the back last night. Arthur, I'm so sorry. Well, I meant to take it out, but when I met up with Gloria and we ended up in Shepherd's Bush. I'm really, really sorry, Arthur.
All right, Ray, all right. Into each life a little rain must fall. Thanks to your nocturnal activities with the fair sex, I am now deep in the Stilton with one of the more vicious families of West London. I only hope this will be a lesson to you. Women are trouble.
Arthur,
No, don't say it. I have now got to ring Mrs. Gabardini and break the bad news to her. Oh, it will probably set me back a few £100, but what's that compared with you having a good time in the flesh pots of Shepherd's Bush?
Yeah, but that's the point, Arthur.
What's the point, Ray?
I think they're a bit pricier than that.
How much pricier?
Dave! Dave!
What's the matter?
Brandy, quick! He's had a turn.
10,000. I'm ruined. I'll have to emigrate.
Take it easy, Arthur.
How could you? How could you? 10 grand's worth of stock and you leave it in the back of a wire-edged transit. Oh, Lord, take me now.
You're just going to have to explain it to Mrs. Gabardini.
That's right, Arthur. You could tell her tonight. She sounds a reasonable woman.
Why? Why is it me that always get... What do you mean, tell her tonight?
Well, she just rang to accept your invitation to the karaoke.
Oh.
Hello? I've come to see Barry. Oh, thank God I caught you. You've got to do me a favour.
Have I now?
I need a karaoke machine for tonight. Look, I know it's short notice, but we got a right flap on.
You serious?
Well, that's the deal, ain't it? I get the venues, you supply the machines.
When I said find new outlets, Ray, I meant Lewisham, Brent Crossway. Not my bloody front doorstep.
Yeah, I'm not with this.
Do you know how many people were down my boozer last night? 15. Fifth bloody teen. You know why? Because some comical koala set up a karaoke evening of his own, not 5 streets away.
Hang on, it had nothing to do with me.
You got some front. Not only do you nick all my punters, you want one of my machines to entertain them with.
Look, I'll be straight with you. It was Arthur's idea to set all that up, but I promise you, you rent me a machine for tonight, and I'll make sure that's the last karaoke night they have down the Volunteer. Well, what'd you say, Barrel?
Yeah, that's another thing. Don't call me Barrel.
Plus, I owe you one. You name it. Any time you want to call it in, Ray Daly owes you.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that. Where is it?
What's in the van?
In the van? In the van? Go and get it before it gets nicked.
You're all right, okay.
Ray, I couldn't stand another nicking. My nerves are shot to pieces. My blood runs cold at the thought of them Gabbiadini boys putting on their leather gloves.
Now, I'd like you to pick on a member of the audience.
Hey, you with the big hooter. Do you want to fight?
I mean, select a member of the audience and read their mind.
You, madam. Oh. Oh. Oh, you dirty devil. I just hope your husband doesn't find out. How do you explain the extra milk?
Hey, leave the lady alone.
And so you're back from outer space. I just wanted to find you here with that look on your face. I should have changed every time. That's like that. You'll be back to bother me.
Oh, Professor Pickford. For such a long time, I have not enjoyed myself as much as this. So much laughter and gaiety. It made me feel quite young again.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you're not a day over 30.
Oh, if only.
Don't you worry, Bet. There's many a good tune played on an old fiddle. There may be a bit of snow on the roof, but I bet there's some far left down below.
Don't you think you ought to put Mickey in his box?
Oh, I. See you later.
I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself.
By the way, where is my machine?
Sorry?
My karaoke is an FXSIT. The one you used tonight was a 4020D.
Yeah, we had a wire come out. We're getting it repaired.
Why did you not bring it back to me?
Oh, it's only a minor fault.
I insist. Bring it round on Friday. We will attend to it.
But there's no...
There is no reason why you are not able to bring it round, is there?
No.
Good. Friday, then.
Friday.
Oi, Knightley.
Who's that? Barry, what you doing here?
I'm calling in my favour now.
What, already?
Yeah, I need some transport for tomorrow. Take some gear to Luton.
Luton?
Yeah, Trev, the complete prat, smashed up the exhaust of our van. I was going to hire a new one, but then I thought, no, you could save me the expense, as you owe me one.
Fair enough. But then we're quits, yeah?
Good boy.
Any spare cash you'd like to put in, Arthur, before I cash up?
No, Dave. You know I do my bit. I have a more pressing charity closer to home. Hey, Dave, how would you like to take advantage of my present cash flow problem and buy me out of the Winchester for a mere 10K?
Arthur, you haven't paid me for your share.
Ah.
Trevor, get down here and help Ray get his machine loaded. And Ray, I want it back here by tonight.
Yeah, you never said anything about bringing it back.
I thought it was obvious.
You mean I've got to drive all the way back to Luton?
No, you got to stay there with it.
Oh, fine. Thanks a bunch. And I've got to unpull that gear on my own.
No, Trevor's going with you.
Oh, great. Come on, Trev. You can put that out. What? That disgusting pit prop you got in your mouth. Now put it out. I'm not having you polluting the air all the way up to Luton. It's bad enough having to put up with Arthur's all day. Here, shove the radio on. You ain't got... Brand new. Put it in yesterday.
Lester, these are collector's items. quality sundials designed by one of London's premier young artists. What do you mean you don't get much sun in Aberdeen? We're not talking functional, we're talking heirlooms. Yeah, like you get in the Sunday glosses. 150 quid for a bit of heritage. Lester? Lester?
Arthur.
Where the hell have you been?
Luton.
Luton? My life is hanging by a thread and you go jaunting off to Luton.
Look, never mind that. Give us one of your cigars.
Certainly not. It'll stunt your growth.
I'm not going to smoke it. Come on, just hand it over.
What for?
No, not one of these. One of your more upmarket ones.
Yeah, well, there's one there. But what do you want it for?
That's it.
Oh, you be careful with that. They've just gone up again.
There you go.
Where are you going now?
To see a friend.
What's Daly doing upstairs?
He nearly broke my arm.
I'm gonna break your neck.
Hello, Barrel.
Ray. So what brings you here?
More to the point. Who brought this here? You've been a bit devious, haven't you, Barrel? There's me running up and down the M1, paying off the favour of you lending me a karaoke machine. When all the time you're the slag who's nicked ours in the first place. Isn't that ironic?
So, what you gonna do about it? Shot me?
Nah, that ain't my style.
Don't threaten me, Daly. You want to rock, I'll have 20 geezers up here with snooker cues softening your head.
Hey, who's threatening? It ain't my machine. Now, let's go downstairs and have a drink. Just you and me.
Everything all right, Barry?
Disappear. Move.
Well, this is cosy.
Let's get down to it, Ray. What's on your mind? A deal?
Well, that depends on you. You see, I went in with you for a bit of independence. Branching out, as you might say. And I end up working for nothing. That's worse than working for me uncle. Now, it seems to me you're sitting on a very valuable piece of equipment up there. And me, I've still got nothing.
Go on.
My plan is we flog it and split the profit.
And how do we do that?
Well, I just happen to know a place not 2 stops on the North London line that offers top dollar for that kind of gear. No questions asked. So I'm happy, you're happy.
And Uncle Arthur?
He'll get over it.
But we need to talk.
All right, I'll drop home and see you later.
But you give me 5 minutes of your time, Ray Daly, or you'll be singing soprano. I haven't heard from you for days.
Won't be a minute, lads.
Dear, oh dear. Well under the thumb.
Look, what can I say? I've been so busy.
And I've had a lot of time to think. Don't look at your watch. How big is your flat?
Small.
Exactly. Well, so is mine. We need a place big enough for 2.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Look, this is just a really bad moment.
Oh, is it? Really? Well, when is a good moment? Our next evening down the pub? Or the next curry? Or the next?
I know what you're saying.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
We'll talk about it.
Talk? Talk? Well, great. You give me a call when you've got 5 minutes free.
Ina, don't be like that.
I'm serious, Ray. I need commitment.
I know. I know. I've just got a little job to do.
Okay. Well, I know where I stand.
But Gloria?
Bit of a dump, innit? Well?
Well, what?
Well, get out and help him.
Daly.
Mrs. Gabardini, I've bought the merchandise. This is Mr. Powell.
Mr. Daly tells me you have a proposition for me.
Ray, Mr. Daly, tells me you're interested in specialist goods. So he brought them here for you to, view.
I see. Very interesting. Good condition.
Hardly used at all.
These systems are very expensive, no?
15 grand new.
Lot of money. And how much are you asking, Mr. Powell?
9,000.
And for this price, how do I know I have no unpleasantness from the authorities?
I don't understand.
What Mrs. Gabardini means is that if we agree a deal, afterwards we forget the name of Gabardini. Understood?
Oh, absolutely.
I think we have a deal of sorts.
One karaoke machine returned as promised, and the balance of the rental. Been a pleasure doing business with you, Mrs. Gabardini, as always. Very educational. Barry, thank you for delivering the machine I rented from this good lady. Truly Samaritan. Come on, Ray, we mustn't dawdle. Tempers fidget, as you Italians say. You see, there's more than one way to fry a fish. You don't have to go in with your fists flying.
Well, thank you, Arthur. I'll try and remember that.
So we've had to wrap up the Daily Inchcliffe management here for the time being. I'm sorry, Tommy.
Oh, don't fuss yourself, Arthur. To tell the truth, I don't think the act could have stood up to playing the same house week after week any road. I could feel him going stale on me. Best for everybody all round.
Oh, is that the time I must make the tracks? Oh, by the way, a little something from me and Monty.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Oh, go on, that's your entitlement.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy.
No, I mean it. It was great to get one last crack at him. I'll always be grateful to you for that.
You'll always be the greatest. Best I ever saw. 10 out, Tommy.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Mickey.
Get out of it, you sentimental old fool.
A salutary lesson, Leonard. For everything there is a season, and the days of variety are gone. Monty and me were interfering with the laws of nature.
One lump or two, Arthur?
Oh, two, please, Len. Though I like to think of it as a noble experiment. To capture for a brief moment the glory that was music hall. Nearly cost me my Daimler.
Hello, playmates. Fine, ain't you?
Can I do you now, sir?
I've just booked 2 weeks in Spain. Lot of vino, little golf. Wonderful.
You going away this year, Arthur?
Abroad? I shall cocoa. With this green and pleasant land on our doorstep. Now we're going up to her indoor sister. She's got a caravanette in King's Lynn.
I've always enjoyed the continent. Remember those tramping holidays?
Oh, now they were holidays. Rucksack on your back, you could go anywhere in Europe for 30 bob.
Yeah, there's an idea, Arthur. Tramping holidays.
I don't want to hear it, Monty. The past is best left a memory. Our lost youth should remain so. No more bright ideas. I just want to enjoy my coffee in peace. Eat another lump, please. Oh. You, mind?
Thank you.
You can't be too careful.
Watching, Mr. Daly?
Morning, my dear. Ah, I see you found your new apparatus.
Is that what it is? I did wonder.
The latest thing in computer technology. It's got bytes, floppy bits, everything. It'll make your life a lot easier, my dear.
Really?
Is Henri in?
It's just nipped out. Be back in a minute.
Well, I'll be in the office. You familiarise yourself with that. There's your little book of instructions.
I want the man who knows. Go and see Vinny. Set up a meet.
Benny, of course they're kosher. I mean, ask yourself, would I sell hooky chickens? Oh, they might have only had one leg, but I think you'll agree that was reflected in the price. No, it's a new method. Makes them easier to catch. Mr. Reed? Daly Catering. Yes, I've got some good news for you. Your drumsticks have just arrived from my supplier. Yes, I'll get my man to bring them over to you this afternoon. Not at all. Goodbye.
What's this?
A computer. Mr. Daly bought it. Can't make head nor tail of it.
Where's he?
It's in there. Don't. He might come out. Go.
Yes, indeed, madam. Oh, could you hold on a moment? Yes, madam. We can give you the choice of a hot or cold buffet, prepared in-house by our own Parisian chef, and delivered to the venue in plenty of time for your return from the church. Yes. No, madam, no. The price per head is fully inclusive. Yes, and that includes a glass of sherry on your arrival. Sorry? Yes. Napkins and fine china tableware in a colour of your choice. Right. Well, you just leave everything to us, Mrs. Goldberg, and thank you very much for choosing Daly Catering. Goodbye for now. Another one, Henri. Our reputation seems to be growing.
It is most encouraging.
People will always have to eat, Henri. What a business. You sell them something, they eat it, and they have to come back for more. You see your new computer?
Yes.
I think Mandy get the hang of that in no time, don't you?
Yes, I saw. Thank you. But, Arthur, while you're here, the condiments you sent.
Condiments?
They have no holes.
No holes? Oh, no. They're shipped like that. Hygiene regulations. Make sure nothing gets in there en route. No, they'll be perfectly all right. I'll get Raymond to come over with his Black & Decker. Oh, Europe. The final frontier.
I hope you don't mind. It reminds me of home.
Au contraire. It fits in perfectly with the European nature of our partnership. Sets the scene, as it were.
May we?
Well, of course we can. London joining Paris to provide Gordon Bleu delicacies for discerning punters.
Things seem to be going very well so far, Arthur.
Oh, this is... Oh, Tar. Ah, this is only the start, Henri. Only the start. As a matter of fact, I was just on my way to visit some contacts of mine in the trade. That should put a bit of business our way.
C'est fantastique.
I'll telephone you and let you know what's happening.
I'll get on with the menus.
Right. Real boon you'll find that, my dear. You'll wonder how you ever managed without it.
Don't understand it.
Raymond?
Well, what about these?
It's a cash and carry, so he gets the carry.
There's a couple of messages for you on the pad. Oh, yeah, and Danny came back about those torches.
What about them?
He wants to know where the batteries go.
I told him they don't need batteries. They're solar-powered.
Right, I'll tell him.
You done out there?
Yeah, just about.
Right. I want you home, changed, and back here in half an hour. I've got a job for you.
Changed?
Yeah, I want you to wear something respectable.
Do you know how much this gear cost?
You was robbed.
But Arthur...
I'm not asking for top hat and tails, Ray. I just simply want something in line with the company image.
Yes, Arthur. Here, hang on.
What?
These torches, if they're solar-powered...
One of the miracles of the technological age, Ray. And polish your shoes.
So what's this bloke got to do with us?
Billy Meadows.
Meadows?
Older brother of Vinnie Meadows. He runs a similar setup to Vinnie in the Midlands, fronted by a chain of restaurants. They fell out when they were kids. Billy kicked Vinnie out, and that's when he came down here.
Vinnie's big brother.
Billy never leaves Birmingham. He's got a phobia about leaving home.
So?
He arrived in London last night. Birmingham CID seemed to think he wouldn't do that without a very good reason.
For a meet with Vinnie?
Be a turn-up if it is. They haven't spoken for 15 years. It's our job to keep an eye on him, find out what he's up to.
So what about the Highgate job?
Well, that can wait. The super wants him watched every minute he's on our ground. Staying at the Sheraton.
I was hoping I might catch you.
Oh, look, Park, the thin blue line.
Your usual cheery self this morning, I see, Michael. So what's all this in aid of then, Sarge? Sam's last day. Thought we'd give him a bit of a send-off.
Oh, well, seeing the back of one of your lot, it's worth half a quid of anyone's money.
Too kind.
Come on, Park. Someone's got work to do.
Yeah, I've always liked old Sam.
Wasn't too much of a shock for him, was it?
He said he thought you were dead.
Always the optimist out, Vinny.
Yes, boss.
What time?
1 o'clock.
Right.
We're going to have a serious talk about your attire, Raymond.
What do you want about? This is my best shirt.
My point exactly.
You ought to try it, Arthur. The birds love it.
Yeah, that's something else we've got to talk about, too. It weakens the legs.
Not the way I do it.
Raymond, please. I'm supposed to be minding your moral welfare. Early indoors is keeping British Telecom going single-handed, reporting on your progress. Every time I go home, I get grilled.
Relax, Arthur. I'm on top of everything.
That's what worries me.
Wow. So what is this job anyway?
You're a doorman.
Chucking out drunks?
No.
All right, let's go.
No, more of a diplomat, mingling with the punters, opening the door for little old ladies, that sort of thing.
What about if a drunk starts causing trouble?
Ask him to leave, politely.
And if that don't work?
Use your initiative, come on. Mingle.
Yeah, sir.
Arnie?
Harper. Is that you? Well, it's a bit small, isn't he?
Don't be deceived by his boyish exterior, Arnie. He's like greased lightning when called upon.
Well, some of the geezers we get in here, then, they'd have him for breakfast.
Have I ever let you down? Have I not always supplied you with doormen of the highest caliber?
Well, you've never given me any cause for concern, I'll give you that, Harper.
Nor will young Raymond. Stand on me.
All right. I'll expect a full refund. if you don't come up with a business, all right?
Well, it goes without saying, Arnie, it goes without saying.
Yeah. Here.
Oh, how about our other little bit of business?
You better come upstairs with me, Arthur.
I don't see any little old ladies here, Arthur.
Just make sure they don't eat the furniture.
Up. I don't get it. He comes all the way down here just to sit in his hotel room all day.
Wish I knew what he was up to.
We got anything else back from Birmingham?
No. I've asked him to send down his file, see if there's anything there, rings a bell.
Hold up. Sarge, there he is.
Time when this place was chocker every Saturday afternoon. There wasn't a weekend went by when the best man wasn't toasting the happy couple by that window over there. But Vera's not up to all that cooking anymore, Arthur.
Which is precisely why I can be of help to you, Arnie. I have a top team of professional caterers all geared up and raring to go. Weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it. We are the answer to your culinary nightmares.
Well, we still hire it out. Only do sandwiches now. Ham and cheese, mostly. We got a do on here tonight. 20 or more, they tell me. Vera's none too happy about it, but it's the money, Arthur. I don't like turning it away. It don't seem right to me.
Heaven forbid, Arnie, heaven forbid. May I speak frankly, Arnie? Huh? I can see your problem. And I can also see that it's not made any easier by your beloved. But as a personal friend, I am prepared to put the entire might of my catering organisation at your disposal.
Oh, thank you, Arthur.
And, as a personal friend, I will not charge you a penny over the going rate.
Oh, Arthur, that's very kind of you.
Think nothing of it.
Thank you.
Hey, come on, Grandad, come on. Bloody hell, look what you've done. This cost me 60 quid. Now, come on, you Moby, out you get. Come on.
Looks like my boy's doing the business, Arnie.
Yeah.
Hey, look what he's done.
Ah, don't worry. I'm sure Arnie will cover the cost of any fair wear and tear.
Yeah, now hang about, Arthur.
Now, you finish up here, then meet me back at the Winchester. But not like that, all right?
Arthur, me old son. How are you?
Oh, Vinny. Sorry, I can't stay. I've got to meet.
Who are we tucking up today, then, Arthur? On a little business wheeze, are we?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, careful, lads. Mr. Daly's got his minder with him. On the YTS, is he? That's what I like about you, Arthur. You always cheer me up.
Glad to have been of service, Vinny. Well, if you'll excuse me.
You sure you won't join us for a drink? Talk over old times?
Any other time I'd love to, Vinny, but as I said, I've got to meet.
Shay.
Of course.
Vinny?
Who was that?
Vinny and Billy Meadows.
What was all that about?
Believe me, son, you don't want to know.
I didn't know he had a brother.
One of them's bad enough.
Aren't the usual?
No.
I don't believe it.
What?
Daly. You got a nerve showing up here.
It's your manner, is it?
All mine.
Must have a lot of respect.
More than you ever gave me.
And how long do you think that respect would last if I were to throw you over in here and smack your backside in front of your adoring public? What do you want? That's better. I want the man who knows. I want someone finding.
On this manor?
So I've heard.
I can find anyone. Who is he?
Hello? Arthur? Oui, I'm sorry I wasn't near the office. This evening? Well, I don't know, Arthur. There is a lot of preparation needed. Ah, oui, a buffet, maybe?
For 20, this could be a very good move for us, Henri. Yeah, look, hang on, Henri. Could you switch it off, please? Yeah, sorry, Henri. Pardon. Yeah, listen, look. You shuffle over there this afternoon and start laying things out, and I'll come over later and cast my eye over the menu. Exactly. Au revoir. Onward and upward, Dave. Cheers.
What is all this then, Arthur?
That's the new menu, Dave, for the club. Henri will knock 'em up the night before. You bung 'em in the microwave, and presto, haute de cuisine.
What's a pullet pressé en vessie?
Well, it tells you, look, underneath in brackets.
Oh, yeah. Chicken in a vest.
You see? And this is only the start, Dave. Before long, we'll be attracting a much better class of punter.
I don't know about that, Arthur.
Trust me, Dave. This is the future. We are a European state now. We have got to keep up. And you wait till all them froggies start charging up the channel, demanding a chicken in the vest. And there's your ACU.
Well, is that in here and all?
No, Dave. It's the new European currency. It's a unit of readies, so that we can all work together in harmony.
Of course, Arthur.
No man is an island, Dave. You would do well to remember that.
I'll try, Arthur. I'll try.
Just get it done, Paul. It's what I pay you for. No, don't when we're coming back. I'll give you a call when we're leaving. All right. I'll have to do something about him. He's about as much juice as an Astro on a motorbike.
Mr. Meadows, Vinny sent me. He said you were looking for a body. A Frenchman?
You know where he is?
Oh, I know everyone on this manor, Mr. Meadows. It's my job, see? That's what I do.
Write his address down there.
What about, you know? Vinny said you'd see me all right. Oui.
I'm waiting.
I can't write.
I've never been a patient man. Hit him till he tells me summer, Colin.
No, wait, I'll tell you. He's working for a bloke I know.
Name?
Daly. Arthur Daly.
It's all presentation, Dave. That's the secret. I mean, you take the humble melon. Eh? The melon. I mean, to the untrained eye, it's a simple water fruit. But cut it in half, stick a cherry on the top. What have you got?
Half a melon with a cherry on the top.
£8.
Talking of melons.
Thought we might find you here, Daly.
I'm glad to see all that detective training at the taxpayer's expense hasn't gone to waste, Mr. Morley.
Very droll. Here, when I think of it, we haven't turned over Arthur's lockup this month, have we?
No, Sarge.
Well, it must be about due by now, then. What do you say?
Mr. Morley, shouldn't you be out catching villains or something? I mean, they're very easy to spot. They wear balaclava helmets and hit people with sticks.
Talking of villains, does the name Meadows mean anything to you?
Only that some bloke and his dog went to mow it.
I can always ask you these questions down at the Nick.
What questions?
You were seen leaving the premises where Vinny Meadows had a little meet with his older brother, Billy.
I never knew Vinny had a brother.
We were wondering if you could tell us what the meet was all about.
You've got the wrong bloke. I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I see. Honour amongst thieves, is that it?
You don't grass on your own.
Come on.
You see, you get your big fathead melon.
If I find you're telling me porkies, Daly, I'll have you in so fast to be skid marks all the way from here to the Nick.
What did they want?
It wasn't really very clear.
So what do you think then, Sarge?
If we believe that Daly doesn't know what's going on, then we've also got to believe that he's just been telling the truth. A concept I find it very hard to accept.
So you think he does know something, then?
Time will tell, Park. But if he is involved in something, even on the fringes, I'll take great pleasure in having him banged up.
No, Arthur.
Look, you cannot serve open cuisine in jeans and a T-shirt. It's unhygienic.
You never said anything about me being a waiter.
It's for one night only. It was short notice.
No, I'm sorry, Arthur. I've had enough. 1 minute, I'm chucking out drunks. It took me 3 weeks to save up for that shirt. And now you want me to dress up like a ponce and serve at tables.
What?
You'll be asking me to wash up next.
Ah, I was just coming to that.
I don't believe you, Arthur. Well, that's it. I quit.
Quit? You can't. I've just had this clean.
Watch me.
Oh, well, I suppose it's my own fault. I take you in as a personal favour to your father in order to teach you the rudiments of business, feed you, clothe you, put roof over your head. What thanks do I get? Hoisted with my own pietard. Oh, well, that's it then. Give us one of them 10p's. So,
Who are you calling?
your father.
What for?
Tell him he'll have to go back. You're uncontrollable.
You wouldn't. You would.
This hurts me as much as it hurts you.
All right.
Sorry?
All right, I'll wear it.
Oh, I don't know, Raymond. This could be the tip of the iceberg, the slippery slope. Simple requests, hurled back in my face. You don't augur well for the future, do it?
All right, I'll leave and wash up.
You've got 10 minutes. Hello, Dave. Any messages?
I've nearly finished that there, but we've forgotten the napkins.
I will get them, but first, I have a little something I would like you to do for me.
Henry, don't! We haven't done the food yet.
Oh, don't worry. You English have no soul where food is concerned. A plate full of corned beef, a few rolls. You are happy?
Did you mean it when you said you'd take me home? To France?
Of course. My family will love you, I know it.
But how am I going to talk to them?
And don't worry, my family speak perfect English.
I can't wait. My mum will have a fit.
But first, I must find a better position, a restaurant, somewhere I can work properly.
What about Mr. Daly?
Well, he is, how are you saying, a stepping stone? Nothing more.
Here, this ain't so bad after all, Arthur.
Oh, very nice, Raymond. You look very nice. Better than all that Armani gear.
Armani?
Exactly. Listen, get your skates on. I want to give the vol-au-vent to one serve before the punters get there.
Arthur?
Hello, Henry.
Hey.
I thought you'd be pleased to see me. find me this daily character and bring him back here.
He was there himself.
It was him, Vinny, I'm telling you.
Well, well. Big Brother making a personal appearance. Whatever it is must be important. Billy never goes out himself. And the Frenchman? Definitely got away?
Rapid. He made Linford Christie look like a cripple.
I don't get it. He comes all the way down here, then starts chasing some froggy around London like a geriatric gangster. Either he's lost his marbles or there's something going down we don't know about.
So what do we do now then, Vinny?
Put the word out. I want the Frenchman found. Yo, go back and stay with Big Brother just in case he gets to him first. I don't know what's going on, but I think we're about to find out.
Oh, Mandy, my dear, everything ready? Come along now. They'll be here in a minute. Where's all the food?
There ain't any.
I beg your pardon?
There ain't any.
There ain't? Where's Henri?
He's gone.
Gone? Gone where?
He went to get some napkins an hour ago and I haven't seen him since.
But he's got to be here. I've got 20 people arriving expecting sausages and vol au vents.
Well, he ain't in there.
What about the wedge I gave him for the food?
Oh, that's all in there, but he ain't done nothing with it.
He can't do this to me. I've got my reputation to think of.
Well, he ain't here, is he?
Everything all right, Arthur?
Yes, everything's fine, Arnie. Just doing the few last-minute preparations. Nothing to worry you about.
Well, there don't seem to be much food about, Arthur.
Oh, no. All in the kitchen, under wraps. Health regulations. We were just about to lay it out when you came in.
Right, well, I'll be downstairs if you need me, all right?
Good, Tuck.
Right.
Right.
Just a few last-minute preparations.
Mandy, you can do it.
You're joking. I can't cook.
You don't have to cook. It's a buffet.
It don't matter what it is. I'm hopeless with food. I always have been.
Well, don't look at me.
Well, it can't be difficult. We got all the food. All we got to do is make some sandwiches. Come on, Mandy. And listen, when Henri comes back, I want him severely chastised. You have my permission to do anything that is necessary.
Here, what should I put in these?
Oh, I don't know. Open a tin or something. Here.
Arthur.
Here, take these in.
They're coming in.
Well, hurry up then.
No, I think you better come and have a look.
Here, can you smell burning?
What? No. Oh, God, my sausage rolls! Oh! Mandy, do something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like sausage rolls are off.
Arthur, I really do think you should come and have a look.
Why do I have to do everything myself? I asked you to do a simple job and you cannot do it.
Yeah, old Bill. Millions of them.
What's the penalty for poisoning nowadays?
Don't even joke about it. Cup hold of these, dear. Arnie never said anything about feeding the old Bill.
Look on the bright side. I mean, things can't get any worse, can they?
And I thought you didn't have any time for the uniformed lads.
I don't. But the super would be there, would he? Won't do the career any harm, will it?
No, Sarge.
Are you sure you got this number?
I'll call you as soon as anything happens.
All right.
OK, merci.
Go! Come on, let's go! Come on, son! Come on, Larry!
Parlez-vous français?
Come on, Linford.
Well, what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing? Don't tell me nothing, Colin. He's got to be somewhere.
He's got a car lot in a warehouse next to North Circular. But he's not at either of them.
What about this club? Winchester?
Hasn't been in since dinner time.
And they don't know where he is?
I spoke to his partner there. If he did know, he wasn't letting on. I could go back.
No. This Daly doesn't know we're looking for him yet. No point in changing that. If he does know where the Frenchman is, we don't want him warned off.
So what now? Vinny?
Not yet. There must be something we've missed. I must be getting old. Bingo.
Sandwiches.
Oh.
Thank you. Sandwiches?
Oh, look.
Sandwiches? Sandwiches?
There, darling.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Ray, Arthur, I don't feel well.
We need some help out here.
I think it's something I hit. I'm going.
No, you ain't.
Oh, God.
Hello, John. All right?
Yeah, fine, son.
Come on.
Hello, Arthur. Fancy seeing you here. Drink? Thank you. Cheers. Daly.
Oh, hello, Mr. Morley.
What the hell are you doing here? Throw him out.
You can't throw me out. I'm the wine waiter.
What, you mean?
Daily catering, at your service.
You're winding me up.
No, I think you'll find it's all above board and legal, Mr. Morley.
What idiot would book you to do the catering for a police do?
I believe Superintendent McElroy made a booking, but I will pass on your observations.
Some copper just spilled wine all down me.
I want that suit cleaned and pressed before you bring it back to me.
You what?
Waiter. I think he's talking to you. Everything all right?
If they carry on like this, we're going to run out of food.
I'll open another tin of something.
There's nothing left except a tray of cremated sausage rolls.
Well, nip downstairs and see Arnie. Get some crisps and bits. Use your initiative.
Crisps?
Yeah, and don't hand them round in the bags. Put them on plates with a little bit of cucumber on the side. It's more haute cuisine.
What?
Get the crisps. Superintendent? Yep.
Yeah, Pop.
Where can I find Arthur Daly?
Gentlemen, girls, when I first came to Merton Road, like the rest of you, I was sent to see Sam for a few gentle words of advice. He knew where all the villains lived, their mums' names, what cars they drove.
Well, I think we can mark that down as a resounding success, Raymond.
If so far.
Hey, listen, look, go and mingle. Hand a few of these out. Sergeants and above.
Well, maybe you should put an ad in the Police Gazette.
Rome in the manor.
I suppose you're enjoying this, Daly.
Oh, would you like another drink, Mr. Morley? Something to eat?
No, I wouldn't.
You should eat more, Mr. Morley. Build up your strength. You are what you eat. Pork scratchings?
But they said they were sorry they couldn't come. They had a job on.
Oh, my feet.
Else calls me waiter, I'll flatten him.
Raymond, Super's glass is empty.
He drinks like a fish. You might as well give him the old bottle.
Hey, look, you better start clearing the tables. If they get inebriated, I don't want them breaking the crockery.
Right.
Well, one of them just lost for words, really. Be my colleague, really.
Arthur Daly.
Who's asking?
I am.
In that case, I think I can safely say I'm not the man you're looking for.
Someone would like a word.
I can't leave now. I've got to take the sweet trolley round.
I don't think you understand. You see, we insist.
No, this is all a mistake. Raymond? Mr. Morley? Superintendent? Where the hell's Daly?
Good question.
Charles Aznavour had a change of heart yet?
Not a word.
Chip? Oh, you got to eat. Keep your strength up. I mean, we could be here all night till you tell me something I want to hear. All I want to know is what it is you've got that my big brother wants to get his hands on so badly.
I've told you I have nothing of his.
And I used to work in one of his restaurants. What was it, run off with the takings? Nah, Billy wouldn't come all this way for a few measly quid. Has to be more than that. Is this something to do with his Brummie operation? Do you know something? Is that it?
I don't know anything.
I think you do.
Well, you can think what you like.
How long have you known Billy?
Not long.
I spent my first 20 years with him. Do you know something? In all that time, he never asked me for anything, not once. Probably thought I didn't have anything worth asking for. And then you fall in me lap.
I don't have anything that he wants.
That is not what I want to hear.
I swear, there is nothing.
So, OK, why don't I just hand you over to Billy?
No, you can't do that.
Why not?
He's...
violent? I know, but you don't seem to be giving me any other choice.
You can't take me to him.
He is me brother after all, and blood is thicker than water.
No.
I don't see what else I can do. I mean, you're hardly being cooperative, are you?
You don't understand.
So enlighten me.
You let me go? If I tell you what it is he wants?
Trust me.
This is all a terrible mistake. I'm a highly respected pillar of the community.
Shut it.
Oh, very nice. Inside.
Hey, Steppy. Mr. Daly. How nice to see you. Please, take a seat.
No, I won't if you don't. Oh, all right, yeah, just for a few minutes.
Now, don't hurt our guest, Colin. After all, he's only here to help us, aren't you?
Am I? Well, yeah, of course, if I can.
You see, Colin, Arthur's anxious to help us. Fairly bubbling over with enthusiasm.
You're a hard man to find, Arthur. We almost gave up.
Yeah, well, I was at a dinner with Superintendent McElroy. I expect he's wondering where I got to.
Superintendent? I'm impressed. It's nice to have friends in high places, isn't it, Colin?
Yeah, perhaps I ought to give him a call. I don't want him worrying.
Don't you concern yourself, Arthur. We won't detain you long. Just a few questions, that's all.
He can't just disappear.
First Henry, now Mr. Daly. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, isn't it?
Well, he ain't at the lockup. I'll try Broxborough Road.
We're looking for a friend. of yours.
I ain't got no friends. Well, perhaps the odd business acquaintance, but no one you could call close. No, I can honestly say I have never seen that man before in my life. That is willful destruction of property. Only got that yesterday. It's not insured.
He breaks other things as well.
Oh, well, now you mention it, he does have a sort of vague familiar... He couldn't be French, could he?
See? It didn't hurt, did it? And just you tell us how we can get hold of him, we'll be off.
I don't know. I don't. He just disappeared and caused me no little personal inconvenience in the process. I mean, I'd like to have a word with him.
Now, why don't I believe you?
But it's the truth. You ask anyone. My word is my bond.
Hello? Arthur?
Hello?
Look, can you keep this lot happy for a while?
Where are you going?
I won't be long.
I want an address.
I haven't got one.
Come on, he works for you. You must know where he lives.
No, it was a sort of informal arrangement. I haven't got any of his personal details.
Tell Mr. Daly what you do, Colin.
I'm a memory consultant. I help people remember things.
Would you like Colin to help you, Mr. Daly? Perhaps he can jog your memory.
No, look, you don't understand. I'm the innocent party in all this.
Colin.
No! Leave him alone, Billy. He don't know anything.
Stay out of this, Vinny. None of your business.
Wrong. My manner. My business.
You never did know when to leave things alone, did you?
You can talk. You could never leave me alone, could you, Billy? Always picking at me. I was never good enough, was I?
Look, if you two want to have a private chat...
Shut it. Look, all I want is a Frenchman. Once I've got him, I'll be gone.
I've got him.
You what?
You heard. This time I'm the one calling the shots, Billy. Not you.
You don't understand.
I know what he did, Billy.
Then you know why I've got to have him.
Yeah. But first, you say please. You could never say please, could you, Billy? You never had to. It was me did all the begging. I couldn't break wind without running to ask you first. Now it's your turn.
Please.
I can't hear you, Billy.
He's defiled my daughter. For God's sake, man, my little girl, she's pregnant. Please.
He's downstairs in the motor.
Right, John. Home.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the cavalry was supposed to get there before the Indians scalped General Custer.
How did I know where you were? You just vanished.
Oh, maybe I should have asked them if I could leave a note, so as my minder would know where I was.
Still, everything turned out all right in the end, eh?
That's not the point, Dave. I was in mortal peril. It's been a very harrowing day.
Stop moaning and have another drink.
So what's going to happen to Henry, then?
Well, according to Vinny, Billy can't stand the shame of an illegit grandson. So wedding bells are in the offing. Hey, maybe I should give him a bell. Put in a quote for the catering.
Aye. Stand by your beds.
Oh, look, Park. It's the Galloping Gourmet.
You going to take the drink, Sergeant Morley?
No, thank you. This is not a social visit.
Your revelry finished, Mr. Morley? You should have seen it, Dave. It was a sort of placid house party.
Yeah, that's why I'm here, actually, Dave. See, my day wasn't entirely wasted after all.
Oh? Really?
The chief superintendent. Just been rushed off to hospital. In fact, he's probably having his stomach pumped out at this very moment.
I hope you're not suggesting any of my comestibles were responsible, Mr. Morley. I have witnesses. Slander charges could be brought.
Samples have been sent to the lab. No doubt you'll be notified of the results in due course. Good night, gentlemen.
Come on, Puck. He don't give up, does he?
Oh, don't worry, Arthur. Don't have a job proving it was down to you.
No, I've given up worrying, Dave. I'm just going to sit here and drink all night. Chuck me out before you lock up.
Well, much as I'd like to stay and keep you company.
Hey, where are you going? You're driving me home.
Sorry, Arthur. I've got other plans.
What other plans?
You ready, Ray?
Just coming. See you later, chaps. Put him in a cab for me, Dave.
What is wrong with the youth of today, Dave? Complete lack of moral fibre. I blame the parents.
Yeah. And the uncles?
Exactly. When you've done that, I want you down here again. Put them little plants in smaller pots. Makes them look bigger. Oh, God. Look at that.
Yeah, I've got a book out. They have to be kept moist.
Well, put some cardboard down to soak it all up. What's in this box?
Well, the diver's watches you got from Mickey Cox.
Well, get them up off there. Get them somewhere waterproof.
Well, this book reckons they have to be kept warm as well. Shall I put the heating on?
Certainly not. They're plants. They're used to living outside, at the mercy of the elements. Surviving the winter, dormant under the snow, ready to pop up in the spring.
Well, yeah, but some of these are from Africa.
Exactly. Where they have tornadoes and monsoons.
Roger.
I don't know, Arthur. I mean, I don't know anything about plants.
That's the beauty of it, Alan. You don't have to. You just pour water over them and let Mother Nature do the rest.
But aren't you supposed to have greenhouses or something?
No. That is a very popular misconception. Now, you see, these are exhibition plants. They're specially bred to survive sudden changes in temperature. I mean, you'd be amazed how drafty it can get in them exhibition halls. People going in and out and leaving the doors open.
A bit big, though. Take up a lot of space.
Well, it's a growth industry, isn't it? I mean, you buy one for 30 quid, water it for a few weeks, watch your investment grow. Do you know it is better than the post office?
30 quid?
Yeah, a rough average. I mean, each one is assessed individually according to its size and leaf distribution. And every single one carries a full, no quibble, lifetime guarantee.
A lifetime guarantee?
For the lifetime of the plant in question.
I know your luck will improve. Don't worry. Mr. Nelson. Can I get back to you in a few minutes? Louis, an unexpected pleasure. Thank you, Roger. Drink?
No, thanks. I'm looking for Lorna.
Pity. She left not 10 minutes ago. No, before you go, sit. I have something for you. Thanks, Sally. I'm afraid it's more than last time. She's had a very bad run.
And you stood by and watched while she lost this?
Well, what could I do? You know the business, Louis. God, you're in it for long enough. Now, if their credit's good. You should come in more often, Lewis.
Make the most of it, because there'll be no more.
Has young Raymond been in?
No, Arthur. Some bloke was here asking for you. Said he'd be back later.
What sort of bloke?
Official looking. Left a card.
The Vat Man. That's all I need.
Is that bad?
Bad. The Vat Man is to the entrepreneur what Ronnie Corbett is to sumo wrestling.
Here, mates.
Eric! No. Tell him the green fly are all part of the ecosystem. Yeah, they keep the caterpillars off. I want you back at the lockup within an hour. I may have another job for you. Ta-ra. Raymond's been held up, so I want you to take over his morning duties, Eric.
All right, Arthur. I mean, I can still handle myself.
Indeed you can, Eric. That is a great comfort to me. Meanwhile, I want you to make some collections for me. Now, only speak to the people I've written down there and always go round the back.
What is it I'm collecting in, Arthur?
You just find those people and they'll sort you out.
Right.
Whenever you're ready, Eric.
I'm ready when you are, Arthur.
No, I don't think you understand. This is a one-man operation.
But all these places are up west. I thought you'd be giving me a lift.
Oh, I've got to go to an important business meeting. You'll have to use the bus.
But it's...
Show me what you can do, Eric, and who knows where it may lead. The Daily Group are always on the lookout for bright, new, fresh talent.
Say no more, Arthur.
Oops. Mind the step, Eric. Good morning, my dear.
Good morning, sir.
I have an appointment with Mr. Nelson.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's no smoking. Are you a member?
Not as such, no, but I believe I am expected.
Oh, you find him over there, sir. He's working on his upper body.
Lewis!
Arthur, thanks for coming.
Not at all, my pleasure.
Would you care to?
No. It's a bit early for me.
Well, you've got to keep in shape, Arthur. Regular exercise.
You said it was important.
Yeah. It's not like it was, is it, Arthur? People today, they take liberties.
How true, Lewis, how true. I blame the paperwork. We never had all that paperwork in our day. Good firm handshake, that's all you needed.
That's exactly why I wanted to see you.
Oh, yeah?
So in my first car, remember?
Indeed I do.
Broke down on the East India Dock Road, caused a 3-mile tailbake.
Austerity, Lewis. You couldn't get the parts.
I'm looking for someone with a sense of values, moral fibre.
So what can I do for you?
I hear you've got a new boy.
Raymond. Teaching him all he knows.
He any good?
Top-notch, Lewis, top-notch.
Is he available?
Yeah, I think he is free at the moment.
Then I might have a job for him.
That you, Arthur?
Yeah. Oi, you only just got back.
Well, I couldn't help it. I had a bit of hassle getting the dough.
What sort of hassle?
He said he thought the plant pots were included.
Well, that's the trouble with everyone today. They all want something for nothing.
Well, it's all right. I got it in the end.
Good boy.
Oi, Arthur, there's been a bloke in here for you. Yeah, he hung around for a bit.
Bloke?
Well, Mr. Jenkins, VAT or something. He said he'd call back.
You didn't let him in here, did you?
Well, I didn't know who he was.
Exactly. How many times have I told you do not let anyone cross this threshold without stating his business first? Oh, I'm disappointed in you, Raymond.
I'm sorry, Arthur. Do you want me to start on my collections?
No. I want you home, washed, changed, bags packed, back here in half an hour.
Oh, come on. I said I was sorry.
No. You're going to the country for a few days.
Hey?
I need someone I can trust. Now get a move on. I want you back here no later than 11.
Right. So who is this Lewis Nelson?
A very old friend, so I want you on your very best behaviour.
What's he do, though?
Oh, he started in rubbish, second-hand clothes. He is a man whom it can truly be said he went from rags to riches. Got a few clubs up west, got in with some very naughty people. That's when we parted company.
And all I have to do is keep his old woman from the casino?
Raymond, Mrs. Nelson to you. And as for her weakness, think of your role as that of a financial consultant.
Stop her from gambling?
Not impress on her the folly of playing games of chance, especially with her husband's money.
Come on through, Arthur.
Still kept the old place going, then?
30 years this year. Well, it's good to have something solid behind you, isn't that right, Arthur?
Absolutely, Lewis, absolutely.
Lorna will join us when she's done the shopping.
Oh, can I just introduce Raymond?
Good to meet you, Mr. Nelson.
You come very highly recommended, young man. He's younger than I thought.
Don't be fooled by his boyish appearance. He's a veritable diamond. I'd trust him with my life. Family.
Sorry I'm late, Lewis. Do you know I had to queue for half an hour just for a blouse?
Arthur, I'd like you to meet my wife, Lorna.
How do you do?
Hello.
And this is,
Ray.
Are you, Joe?
Who the hell are you?
Arthur sent me.
Where's Ray?
He's not coming. I'm Arthur's new man.
We'll have to wait a minute. Come back in 10 minutes. I'll leave him by the bin.
Now, you behave yourself up here on your own. He'd live in that office if I wasn't here. Don't know why he doesn't let someone else do it.
I'll be fine. I'll follow you down in a few days. Ray will take good care of you.
Now, make sure you eat properly. None of that greasy muck you think I don't know about.
Right, off you go. Call me when you get there, right?
Ever driven next JS, Ray?
No.
Now's your chance.
She's the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, Arthur, excuse me. I've got to make a quick phone call and then we'll have lunch. I'm going to take you to somewhere very special.
Oh, right.
Joe? I thought I heard someone ring the bell.
And?
Well, there's no one there. Must be hearing things.
Go on then, back to work.
I'll have double eggs, bacon, sausage, beans, 2 slices of bread and butter, and a mug of tea. Arthur?
Yeah, I'll have the same. Just the 1 egg.
Yeah, smell that. That's graft, that is. There's no smell like that anywhere in the world. Bacon sarnies and mugs of tea, eh?
Hey, buongiorno, Mr. Nelson!
Hey, Tony, how are you?
È pronta la cena per il signor Nelson.
See, Arthur? I promised you something special.
You did? You did.
Remember how we used to sit here every morning, meeting the lads from the market? I must have done more deals here than back at the factory.
Great days, Lewis. Great days.
Well, it's having Lorna around that's made the difference. She makes me feel young again. It's like I could do it all over again. Here, that lad. He'll take good care of her, eh?
Oh, my lad will look after Lorna, don't worry. Have no fear. She's in very good hands. Oh, figuratively speaking, of course.
I'm sure she is. Well, that's why I came to you. Oh, which reminds me, to settle up with you.
Oh, must you? Oh, well, you know best.
There's 500 there.
Very generous.
Ah, Maria.
Hope you enjoy your meal, boys.
What's going on, Roger?
Nothing, it's fine. Yeah?
Boss, I think you better get in quick. We've been hit.
They're wasting time. Anyone who can get through this kind of security isn't about to leave their fingerprints all over the place.
Whoever it was seemed to know their way around.
Talk to the staff. Find out what they know.
The police were already...
You talk to them.
What time did you call this?
They wouldn't let me on the bus. I had to walk back. It even cost me a quid for the trolley.
Well, be that as it may, I've been expecting you for hours. Time is money, Eric. That is the first rule of business.
I think I'll just stick to washing cars, Arthur. I'm happiest washing cars. I ain't got the head for big business.
Nah, probably not. Did you get them all?
I went everywhere on the list.
Right. Hey, what do you like at adding up?
Hey?
Yeah. No, look, stick him in the boot of my car. I'll drop him off at Ray's flat. Give him something to do when he gets back.
Right, Arthur.
Get back to the car lot. You've wasted enough time already.
Right, Arthur.
Do you want a drink?
Yeah. Wine or something.
Red or white?
Whatever you got. I'll have a red.
Oh, will you open it?
Sure.
Show you around in a minute. Take you upstairs.
So, OK, Dave, it's only me.
You all right, Arthur?
No, Dave, I am not all right. I've just had lunch at Daisy's diner. I'll never be able to look an egg in the face again.
I thought she'd shut down.
Nah. She was just doing the place up. The good food guide threw a brick through the window. Do us a VAT, Dave. Take the taste away. I brought my own ingredients.
Yeah. Funny you should say that, Arthur.
What?
There's a geezer in here looking for you from Customs and Excise. Jenkins, his name was.
I'm being hounded, Dave. Pursued round the manor like a common criminal.
Despicable, Arthur. A respectable businessman like you.
Persecution. That is the only word for it.
I suppose you never thought about paying him. Dave, please. Sorry, Arthur, that was stupid. I don't know what came over me.
Well, it's not as if I'm late. A little bit overdue, perhaps, but not late.
Well, anyway, he did say he'd call back in half an hour.
Well, if he does, tell him I've gone away on business and you don't know how to reach me.
You gone away, then?
Yeah, I think I'll go to the country for a couple of days, Dave. Lie low for a bit.
Incommunicado.
Henley.
Ray, can't we, go out for a while?
Out?
Well, just for a while. I go mad cooped up in here.
Yeah, don't see why not.
I thought perhaps we were going to town.
Town?
Oh, just for a while.
What for? No way.
But no one would know, and I am due for a win.
No. Besides, you promised me a game of cards, remember?
I thought you liked me.
I do. Also like me job.
Killjoy. Oh, I'll just have to get drunk instead, then. Or isn't that allowed either?
Make yourself at home.
Sneaky.
Look, I'm sorry, but you know I'm not supposed to let you out of my sight.
Can't blame me for trying.
No.
I think I'll have that drink after all. No ice.
I'll get it.
Ow!
What's up?
Someone out there at the window.
If you're winding me up.
No, really, I saw him.
Right, don't move.
Ah, Raymond.
What are you doing here?
Lorna. Small token of my esteem. I hope my boy's taking good care of you.
Well, yes, but what are you doing here?
They're all part of the service, my dear. Spot check, as it were. Just making sure that everything's proceeding according to plan. Oh, how very convivial.
Oh, well, would you like a drink?
Oh, well, yeah, perhaps a small brandy to fight off the cold.
You never told me you were coming down.
Oh, that is the key to a spot check. The element of surprise. That way you get a true picture of the situation.
Well, everything's fine. Yeah, she's great.
I hope you haven't succumbed to any unnatural urges, Raymond. Oh, thank you very much. What a very nice room.
Will you be staying?
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly impose.
Well, if you're sure.
Oh, well, if you put it like that. Perhaps a recharging of the batteries, far from the maddening crowd, wouldn't come amiss. Thank you, Lorna. Perhaps just for a day or two. Your very good health.
What's the time?
Relax, will ya? Your shift ended at 10. You'll be out in a minute.
Lewis had this bit built on just after we moved in.
Oh, yes. Oh, nice table.
Well, that's Lewis's game. This is mine. Place your bets, please, gentlemen. 14 red.
I won again!
I don't believe it. Did you tread on something in the weighing?
No, Raymond, you're making a great mistake if you think this is all chance. It's a game of strategy planning, coordination of eye to hand, placing your tiddlywinks in accordance with the ebbs and flows of the will, losing your head when all about are keeping theirs.
It does look like you're a natural, Mr. Daly.
Oh, Arthur, please. And then you're not the first person to point that out, Lorna. I have been known to show a certain aptitude when the stakes are high.
So how much has he won, then?
Well, at last count, £265,000.
$250,000 in tiddlywinks, Arthur. That must be a record.
Now, if you were playing for real, Arthur, you'd be a very rich man. Wait! That's it! I might not be able to go to the casino, but Arthur can.
Me?
Well, you could play for me.
No, absolutely not, Lorna. I gave Lewis my word. I would protect you against yourself at all costs.
Oh, but it's brilliant. I could stake you. We could split the winnings. And you'd still be keeping your word to Lewis, because I'd be here with Ray.
No. My word is my bond. We shook hands.
50-50, Arthur, right down the middle. And if you do as well as you've done today, well, just think about it.
And I would be using your money.
Arthur? Are you sure about this, Arthur?
Look, it's a purely financial arrangement between two consenting adults. And as Lorna says, you being here with her fulfills our contract with Lewis.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You've got to put your own bum on the seat of life, Ray. The floor of the job centre is littered with missed opportunities.
Yes, Arthur.
Speaking of which, boot of the car. Something to keep you busy till I get back.
Eh?
Them playing cards you should have picked up this morning. Make them up into packs. I've got a punter waiting for them.
How's it fit?
Like a glove. Lewis and I have the same physical attributes, the broad shoulders and the slightly forward waist.
Good. Now, don't forget, you see Pete on the door. I've arranged for him to sign you in, and everything is done for you. It's a little system I've been working on.
System?
All you have to do is follow it exactly, working the odds and evens.
Odds and...
Look, it's really simple. All you have to do is write down from 1 to 4 in a line. You bet £5 on either odd or even. If you lose, you just add another number to the end of the line, then you add up the first and last numbers, and that gives you your next stake.
Add the first... Add the first...
Look, never mind. It's all down here. And, front door key.
Well, all we need now is,
Oh, yes. £500 should do for a start. Go get her, Martha.
If his foot slips, I won't just break your legs. It'll crush him. I'll never heal. I told you I don't know anything about any money. You thief! Where's the money? What money? The money! I don't know. I don't bloody know.
What do you think?
Maybe if I gave it another inch.
Nah, just frighten him, that's what the man said.
I'd say he was well frightened, wouldn't you?
I'm starting to lose my patience. Now, where's the sodding money? I don't know, I swear! So what were you doing in the alley?
Dropping off a sack of cards.
What cards?
Cards from the casino. We're supposed to cut them up after they've been used. Stop the punters getting hold of them.
I'm listening.
This bloke, he pays me for them. Bundles them back in packs, sells them on.
This bloke got a name, has he?
I've only met him once. Sends one of his lads round.
His name! You're selling cards to some bloke.
And the money? The man who's buying, who is it?
Some cheap chiseler.
Well, then find him.
Chips, please.
Colour, sir?
Whatever.
Green?
Yeah, fine.
£5.
No, all of it.
It's £5 a chip, sir.
Very reasonable.
200. 300. 400. 500. Money off the table. Colour going out at 5. Sir? Thank you. Place your bets, please. No more bets.
Two's company.
No more bets now. $16 red.
I'm normally very lucky.
No more bets.
Maybe if you went on top this time.
Do you like anything? Coffee, soft drink?
Yeah, could I have a coffee, please, miss? Oh.
I'd like some mineral water, please.
Place your bets, please.
Would you put that on even for me?
I suppose you think I took advantage of Arthur, don't you? Sending him off to the casino.
Do you always get your own way in the end?
Mostly.
So what now? Could be a long wait.
What did you have in mind?
On the other hand, he could lose and be back any minute.
True.
And you are a married woman.
Also true.
In which case, how about a game of cards?
You're on. I've got some somewhere.
Now, don't worry. I bought my own.
What?
Think that'll be enough?
What are they all for?
Arthur bought them. He hates to think I might get bored. Well, come and help me sort a pack out, and I'll challenge you a game of poker.
All right.
What do you want, red or blue?
Red. I should warn you, I am very good. Lewis taught me.
You're kidding.
Oh, I wish I was. That's how this whole thing started. And then he fell out with his partner at Lucky Jack's, and now he doesn't allow me to go in there anymore.
So why not use a different casino?
I like Carlo's and I'll make. Besides, it gives me unlimited credit.
Knowing Lewis will pick up the tab, eh?
I do win sometimes, you know. 32 red. Money change. No more bets, please. £200. Stay down. Place your bets, please. No more bets now. 2 black. Your bets now, please. No more bets, please.
Where you been? I nearly came looking for you.
I've been fighting the forces of fortune, my son.
Shush! He's asleep.
risking my all on the roll of the dice, the turn of the card.
So what happened?
Well,
Oh, Arthur, you're back.
yeah.
How did you get on?
Well, I started slowly, familiarising myself with the opposition, so to speak, lulling them into a sense of false security, you know. And then wallop, I hit them with my masterstroke.
And?
925 quid.
Arthur!
That is £212.50p profit each, my dear. I worked it out in the car.
Oh, of course.
Oh, don't worry. I took the liberty of deducting my wedge in transit.
Oh, and did you stick to my system?
Oh, your system? Oh, yes. Yes. I had to modify it slightly, you know, adapt it a bit to counterbalance changing fortunes.
400 quid, eh? Not bad for a night's work.
This is just the start. There's no stopping us now, eh, Arthur?
Did you find him?
Not exactly, no.
So?
We know who he is. He's well known around the manor.
What are you waiting for, then?
Well, he's an old mate of yours.
Old mate of mine?
Yeah. Arthur Daly.
I think if we double the stake tonight, or...
Morning.
Morning, Ray.
Morning.
Even
Excuse me.
treble it, maybe. And we can really start turning the screw.
We will be continuing with our original agreement.
Of course, Arthur, we're partners. Now, if we increase the stake and maybe even switch from odds and evens to reds and blacks. Here's the roulette.
Table.
That's the table, right?
What's this notice?
Right. Now, you have your chips, the money chips.
Yeah.
You take the money chips and throw it with panache.
What, is that a card game?
No, Arthur, it means...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Give it all you've got.
Yeah.
Stay in there. Let's say that. Right? Neighbours 33. Neighbours 33. Right? Onto the other side. Right? That gives you 5 numbers.
Arthur? £100. That's £98,400. And all from Lucky Jack's casino.
Eric must have picked it up by mistake.
By mistake?
What, can you see irksome Eric carrying out a daring casino robbery single-handed?
No, you're right.
Shall I phone Carlo?
No. No. We could be implicated. No, a little thought, a little planning is necessary. I mean, delicate negotiations could be involved here.
But we can't keep
No, but neither can we walk in and slam it down on the desk. I mean, questions would be asked.
Yeah, maybe there's a reward on offer for it.
A very good point, Raymond. No, I don't think we should be rushed into showing our hand too soon. I think we must consider all our options.
But we will be taking it back.
Lorna, that is my #1 priority.
Hi, Dave.
Lewis Nelson.
Ah, I see your memory's what it was, Dave.
I never forgets a face. What can I get you?
Oh, nothing, thanks. No, I'm looking for someone.
Oh, yeah?
Arthur Daly. He's still drinking?
Now and again.
Why, expecting him in today?
Difficult to say. I mean, you know Arthur.
Oh, yeah. So, you don't know where I might find him?
Well, not offhand, no. Can I give him a message?
Oh, he's got something belongs to me. Bag.
What sort of a bag?
Oh, he'll know it when he sees it, only I'd like it back.
Right. If I sees him, I'll tell him.
You do that, Dave.
Place is looking good, Dave.
Yeah, well, it's a little early, you know.
You won't forget to tell Arthur, will you?
No, of course not.
Good man. I might send someone round later. See if he's turned up.
Now, you're sure you know what you're doing?
I'll just make a few discreet inquiries, find out exactly what we're up
You
against.
still got the system?
All up here.
And remember, if they offer a reward, make sure you get it in writing first.
Got a very untrusting nature, this boy.
Now, don't forget reds and blacks.
You leave it to me, Lorna. Don't wait up.
Open up, Daly! I know you're in there, Daly. Open his door.
Hold it right there, mister.
Everything all right, Roger?
Good house tonight. Should get back some of the losses from the robbery.
The insurance will do that. Where's Joe?
Phoned in sick.
Well, you got enough cover?
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Did you like working for Arthur?
I've learnt more from him than I ever did at school.
He's certainly different.
He's that all right. I mean, I know he pulls a few strokes. Who doesn't? Do you know where you stand with him?
Do you pull a few strokes, Ray? Hello?
Is Ray there, please?
Hang on.
Hello?
Oh, Ray?
Hello, Dave.
Is Arthur there?
No, he's not here at the moment, mate.
Lewis Nelson's been here. Do you know him?
Well, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, well, I didn't think nothing of it at the time. No, but there's another geezer here now. He reckons Arthur's got a bag belonging to him.
Will he be back soon? I'll tell him.
Do you want me to say anything?
No, you just sit tight, Dave. I'll call you back later, right?
Oh, Ray, yeah, there is something else. Yeah, it's Eric, you know, down a locker. Yeah, well, he clobbered a VAT man over the head with a potted plant. And knocked him out cold.
All right, I'll tell him that too.
Right, well, you take care, Ray.
And you, Dave. Cheers.
Right then.
Yeah, bye.
Problem?
I don't know. Did you tell Lewis about the money?
No, why?
How else would he know about it?
Well, how could I have done?
The bag!
What's going on?
The money's gone. Arthur must have taken it.
But why?
Oh, come on, get your coat.
Place your bets, please. No bets now. 17, black.
Chips, please.
Change. $200. Place your bets, please.
No more bets, please.
Hi, Ted. What's going on number 5?
Zoom in on that punter, will you?
Who is he?
Never seen him before.
Hello, Pete. Have you got a guest in tonight? Old geezer. Grey hair, dinner suit, smoking a cigar. Check his name, will you?
$10 black. Change, sir? No more beds.
Chips, please. What? Oh, no. No problem. Thanks, Pete.
$22 black.
It's only a question of time, you know. Whose nerve lasts the longest? Two adversaries vying for the attention of Lady Luck.
£700. Place your bets, please.
Because it don't come to anyone, you know. You have to show a certain amount of acumen. A willingness to boldly go where no one's gone before. Yeah, I think she's telling me, definitely. High numbers.
No more bets now.
Lewis, I think you better get down here.
You wait here.
32 red. No more bets.
Arthur, what you doing here? Where's Lorna?
She's downstairs.
What, here? You're supposed to be protecting her against the perils of gambling, not giving her a guided tour.
Look, the money. It's Lewis Nelson's. He stole it from here.
You been drinking?
No. He did it to get all the money back that Lorna had lost. Now he knows you've got it and he's on his way.
He's coming here.
You haven't lost it, have you? No. You have? What, all of it?
No, listen, I was a victim of circumstance. I think they got a little red button under the wheel like they used to have in the Wild West.
Oh, come on.
What?
20 black.
Hang on, there's Lorna.
No, leave her. We've done all we can.
We're supposed to be keeping her away from all this.
Listen, your first priority is my welfare. Make sure nobody bites the hand that feeds you. Come on.
Arthur?
Arthur?
Lewis. I'm very surprised to see you here.
You cut the flannel, Arthur. Where's the money?
No, I'm glad you said that. As a matter of fact, we were just on our way over to see you, weren't we, Raymond?
Yeah.
See, young Ray has acquainted me with the facts, and I felt, as an old and trusted friend, it was my duty to step in and handle proceedings personally.
I want the money.
No, you don't. You only think you do. Now, look, let's say you kept that money and you got caught, incarcerated as a guest of Her Majesty. What is going to happen to the lovely Lorna? She's a young woman, Lewis. She'd be fair game for every spotty Herbert from here to Peckham. Now, I'm not saying she wouldn't remain yours faithfully, but a young woman alone. Which is why I took the only course of action open to me. I gave them the money back. No, don't thank me. This was no time to think about my welfare. All I was thinking of was you and Lorna.
Lorna? Where is she?
She's
upstairs. No, powdering her nose. She wanted to look her best for you.
She's in there.
I don't believe it. I mean, I saw it, I heard it, but I don't believe it.
Reasoned argument, my son. Something you do well to practice. Prevent all those misunderstandings.
Oh, well, Arthur. So what now?
Back to work. Back to providing goods and services for the capital's foot soldiers. You know, I met a bloke in there tonight who's got a market garden on an old circular. All in all, it's been a very satisfactory evening. I mean, I've saved an old friend from the clutches of the old Bill, rescued his marriage, not to mention returning the money to its rightful owners, and I've sold 9 dozen begonias into the bargain.
There is still one slight problem left.
Oh?
Yeah. Eric's whacked a vat man with a potted plant.